All right, so ladies and gentlemen, so we have almost about 20 participants have joined into our global English preview. So I would like to welcome each and every one of you guys to our English preview tonight. And it's going to be a very special preview as well also. And we have almost about 21, yeah. So there's keep on people are coming in as well. So welcome you guys. And we have Kavindran, Betty, and Coach Sony, Punsar, and we have Ella Malatugu and Fatima. Galaxy A03. Okay, why not? I can give you a small tip. When you're coming into our global English preview or whichever preview is it, why not you can key in your name as well? So it would be easier. We can call you and it would give more excitement as well. Also, when if you are having a chance to give a small sharing as well, also because people might think that your name is either Galaxy A03 or not. Okay. And we have Jab and leader Megla, and we have Owori Richard, Satyavani, and many more leaders are coming in as well. And we have Uma Param sir and leader Yach. Yep, welcome, leader. And we have our leader Darvina, our lady boss is here, and Mr. Prakash sir has given a wonderful message in our inbox as well. Also, yes, it's going to be a special preview tonight. Why am I saying that? Because as you can see the title as well, we are back to basic. So when it comes to back to basics, right, many people have whether you're being in any kind of industry, it doesn't matter whether it's network marketing or a working industry or whether a bakery industry, no matter which industry you're doing right now, or even you are not even any of the industry, maybe you're a homemaker or housemaker or anybody, whoever you are, when we are not in a very good position, or maybe whatever the hustle that we are doing right now, we are maybe go to the deeper place where we have fall many times, or we are facing a lot of failure in our life right now. In order for us to get us back to the on track, we have to go to the basic. We have to get back to our basic, what we need to do, and what are the steps that we have to follow, and what is the rules and regulation in order for us to get to the same track and everything. We must know the fundamental back to basic thing. It doesn't matter whichever it is. If you're a swimmer, you're not that a good swimmer, you have to know about it. You have to go to the basic. You have to learn about it, what you have to do, what are the equipments that needed, and what are the trainings you have to do. It's very important as well. Okay. And at the same time also, as how for network marketing, basically if you are you have lost your track and everything, what you have to do, maybe you have took a break for almost about like 1 month or 1 year, or maybe a certain period of time you have took a break on it, and you have decided to start your journey, your business back again, means you have to learn what is your basics as well. Also, you must know what is your fundamental thing that you need to know. Examples, you have to attend your trainings, your coachings, and your weekly whatever activities that you have been done previously before you took a long gap or anything. You must get into it, and you must learn a lot of knowledge as well. Also, knowledge is not something that it has a limited edition for it or not. It's not like that, guys. It's as big as the universe, is as big as the galaxy. You can name it anything. Knowledge is a lot of things that you can learn. That's why there is a verb that they will say in Tamil that says that கற்றது கைமண்ணளவு கல்லாதது உலகளவு. They will say like that. So whatever that is learned is not something, it's like a globe or something like that. It's more than that. It's beyond than that. We have to learn and everything. It's not a part. It's not like something you can learn it like 1 out of 10 or 100 out of 100 or something like that. It's beyond than that. Knowledge is a very big thing. It's like an ocean. It doesn't have a limit at all. It's infinity. So you will be learning every day and night, every minute, every second, you will be learning something very new. It's whether it's about your studies or life or anything, it doesn't matter. You'll be each and every day, you'll be learning something in order for you to mold your life and everything, guys. So how many of you agree this statement? I want to see in the comment box as well also. And as well also, I want to see what are the knowledge or what is I can say it as like, what is the best advice or a best thing that you have received from someone who meant a lot to you, and they have given you this one thing or one piece of advice that you are following until right now? So, which, if you ask me, I would say that the one message that I'm following right now is a message that my mom always advised me, is that no matter wherever you go, you have to be yourself. You have to be an independent person. And also at the same time, you have to trust yourself first. In order for you to be a successful person, the first thing, you have to believe in yourself. That is the main important thing. So why not, I want to see in the comment box, what is the most, I can say the best message or a best advice that someone who have given you. Why not you can share here? Okay. So what is the best message that you can tell here or you can share here? So we have Prakash sir, we have said that everything happens for a good reason. That's good. Yeah, I agree with that, Prakash sir. So I need people, someone, does anybody give you any kind of advice or something that this is really a strong message that I'm following until right now? What would that be? Can I continuous and never ending improvement? That's good. Of sir, that's awesome. That's awesome. And also, some more guys, I really need to see, and treating people the way you want them to treat you. That's exactly, agree with you, Miss Betty. That's 100% true. So treating people is very, very important. It's the first thing that when people wants to know about you, or if you want to know about a person, a specific person, you can bring them to any of a restaurant or a cafe or a bistro or anything, any places. The way that we are treating the people, another human being, that's where we can get to know how they will treat you. How many of you agree with this thing? If we see the moment when someone is treating another human being in a not a very good way, do you think that person gonna treat us in the same way that how they treated to another person? Right or not? So that's where you will be learning each and everything from everybody, from each and every human being, or not to say a human being, even every creatures also you will be learning something as well. Even from my side, I can say that learning a very good character from a dog, a pet. A dog is a very loyal and, to be say that, loving and very caring kind of a creature. I can say that no matter, I believe that each and every house, they have their own pets and everything. And also at the same time, when we went to work, the whole day was been a very, very hectic day for us. And when the moment we open our house door or home door, or no matter what door we open, when the moment we come in, the first thing that sees us with a full of happiness and joys would be our pets. It can be a cat or a dog, or it could be a bird, or it could be something else as well also, no matter what kind of a creature it is. So they are the wonderful creature in the world that who will be giving us unlimited of love, and as well also for human beings as well, for family, they have our moms and fathers or sisters or brothers will be giving us so much of love as well also. And yes, I'm saying that wake up every day and give it your best, no matter what happens yesterday. Be grateful to be alive. That's correct, Miss Janet. Agree for that. The more we know, the more we don't know. Keep learning. Yes, exactly. See positivity in others, see negativity in ourselves. That's correct. That's 100% correct. Every step you take in life, through financial success, you let your friend also to follow the steps through guiding them. That's exactly, in whichever sector we are. Network marketing is a wonderful sector, I would say that. Why am I saying is because of here we are not only gaining ourselves or gaining a knowledge or being a financial freedom person or what, but we are here to help each and other human being to be a successful in their journey as well also. And we are bringing all the leaders to be from zero to a hero as well also. As what our Dr. Mahadevan sir will be saying, that zero is not something that zero has a power for it. So no matter what is the person are facing or anything, when you teach them, when you guide them, they can be someone in their life as well also. Okay, so it's just that what we have to do is lend our hands to pull them up to have the same success as how we are having and enjoying it. Give the same success to them as well. Use your time wisely. Don't waste it. Yes, correct. Leader Kavindran for the wonderful. Your tribe is your wife. That's awesome. Okay. Leader Arvina, that's awesome. That's good. Your tribe is your wife. Exactly. No matter what it is, that's what it gives us, a wife and everything. You no need to find wife to everyone who's surrounding you or what. The wife, you can make a good wife wherever you are. If you can make your own wives and everything, your wife can turn out as your tribe as well also. Okay. And at the same time also, a lot of people will be saying that network, when you're doing your network, that's where you will be creating your network as well also. Okay, networking is equals to your networking as well. Okay, you are the result of your choice. Exactly. So keep on typing, guys, keep on typing. I appreciate that as well also. And the first message was from Prakash sir, has been given as well. I'm so happy and excited to be here with all of you leaders. Yes, we are really happy and we are really excited to see you guys. And I can able to see that we have almost about 35 participants are coming in and started to watching our previews and everything. Keep on coming in, guys. And our leader Megla have also money in an honest way will sustain forever with us with God's support. Yes, that's 100% true. I will agree with that. So without any further delay, today's preview is going to be something very special. So you might be feeling that what kind of a special thing is going to happen? Okay. First thing first, back to basic thing, where we'll be learning about what is Super Life is all about, how do we need to do this business, what is the fundamental thing, and what should I do, what I need. So what is the why or how factor? You'll be having this kind of conversation that will be going around in your head. So the only thing that I will be telling you right now is relax, cool down, breathe in and breathe out. And the next few hours, or maybe I can say, not going to say a few hours, my bad. Okay, I would say that the most precious 1 hour or 45 minutes or how long it's going to take, I will be very, very energetic as well also. And at the same time, just sit back and relax and chill. You're going to gain a knowledge. You're going to gain a lot of information. And also at the same time, it's going to be a very excitement news as well. You're going to listen as well. Okay, and there's going to be a lot of testimonies who will be providing their life testimonies or maybe your product testimonies and everything. So don't have any kind of a hectic thing that going around in your mind. What is this business is all about? Whether it's a pyramid scheme or a square scheme or a zero scheme or nothing. Okay, just empty your cup. Okay, don't make your cup to be full and until that it can spill over the places or anything or what. Just empty your cup. Sit back and relax. It's going to be a very, very awesome day as well also. Okay, no matter how was your day, how bad is your day or how good is your day, every day is a very good day. So it doesn't matter, guys. Relax and it's going to be a powerful session as well. So without any further delay, I would like to call our first session, which is going to be our presentation session. This person is a very, 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 very special person as well. And not to be honest, I can say that this person has been a very stepping stone in my life as well, who've been given this wonderful opportunity. So where am I today is the person is the one who introduced me to do this wonderful service as being as an MC or being as a presenter or being one of the representative, I can say that, to be one of the representative in our SLWC system as well. And at the same time, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that each and every day I would be really, 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 really proud to say that this person has been a part of my life. And I'm really, really happy that whatever the good things that happens to this person, the first person would be very, very happy would be myself. I can agree with that. I'll be the first person to be very, very happy, no matter what it is, no matter how small it is or how big is the achievement or anything. I'll be the first person. For sure, I'll be very happy for it. And all of the hard works and also no matter how much hustle that this lady has put it has given a wonderful result for it. And that's why she's a lady boss for it. And I'm so happy and I'm so eager to see her next higher ranking as well, her next achievement as well. I'm eager to see that. And it's a very stepping stone where from a single life she go to the next life as well, and I'm very happy for that. So it's not going to stop until that. There's going to greater things going to come. So we're going to watch with full of happiness and full of gratitude as well also. So without any further delay, I would like to welcome our upcoming Emerald leader, our lady boss, Miss Darina. So Miss Darina, are you ready?
Yes, super live is super. Am I audible?
You're audible, leader. So the stage is yours. Super life is super.
Thank you so much. Wow, I feel like I want to cry. You're giving all the tears right now. Anyway, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I really would love to show my gratitude, to my highest gratitude to MC of the today, Leader Gayatri, for amazing and very productive start for this Zoom session. And yes, I can see there's a lot of you from variety of country, and yes, you guys are representing your country tonight. Okay, and guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're seeing me for the first time, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Darvina from Malaysia, and yes, I taken my stuff in a very long way actually. Now, yeah, today my objective for you is that to present for you this amazing opportunity called Super Live World. I know many of you are a member here, and if you are new to this, I will recommend you to empty your cup and relax, enjoy the session, because whatever you're going to experience is really, really amazing. Why? Because if I tell you, imagine if I tell you that you are looking for, or maybe eagerly want to change your life the way that you want it, and right now here's the moment for you, then empty your cup, just listen to the presentation, because this is going to be an idea to change our overall life into like 100 degrees Celsius, I would say. Because ladies and gentlemen, I was in a woman where I told to study so that I can get a better job, and if I get a better salary, then I can live a life the way that I wanted. We all know that is the biggest life that I ever, right? If you're agree with me, you can comment in the box, yes, agreed or something. Because yes, why I'm saying this is the biggest lie, because being in 9 to 5 job isn't something that the way that you wanted to create in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Dreams is a part, but we are doing this job, we are doing the 9 to 5 job simply because we need money. That's the fact. We need to agree to that point. We need money so that we can survive, ladies and gentlemen. Not living, survive. Because we need to pay off all the debt, and we have to pay all the bills and stuff. But I'm not saying this is wrong, but we are in the living of conjunctive life. Why is that? Now you're probably thinking, what is it related to the topic that I'm going to share with you right now? It's simply because you can just imagine for a second, like you can just imagine, you can visualize right. What is the exact thing that you wanted? It can be little things. It can be like if like ladies, you need a makeup, or maybe like a lovely dress, or maybe like a fancy restaurant that you would love to go to with your partners or something. Even a man, you want to own your car, or your favorite house. Your favorite, like it can be like your favorite dad. The answer is no. But what I'm sharing with you is that you can just be relaxed, guys, because this business opportunity getting to live the way that you want it. What makes me to say that? Because super full industry called network marketing. But before that, why Super Live World? And why is it right now? Why I have to join right now, which is why I'm going to explain to you 9 primary motivating factors for you guys. If you're new to this, you can just zoom into this slide, and then you can just notice which one of this factor you doesn't need it. Maybe you can just zoom out. You can just see the 9 factors here. Which one you doesn't need it, guys? If I say, yes, I need it all, because I'm the person who have a high vision, high dreams, and I really need a business to fulfill this, which is why I explain having your own business. Owning your super life is like owning your multi-millionaire dollar industry business, guys, which is very high standard here. Having your own business is very important. Until right now, if you're not agree, let me tell you this. You know the part where there is a part where we live in a life that we actually convenience enough. not the way we want it, but convenience enough, right? So in order for you to live in a convenience, maybe there's at least one people, it's not the same situation we are facing right now. Inflation, retrenchment, recession, everything we are facing, because that's how relations goes, guys, because the world is changing right now. And according to that, we have to change our criteria in our life. So if you're a 9 to 5 job, yes, you can do this business so that you can own your own passive income. Passive income is the ultimate important right now. If you do not have any passive income, then we are in the danger zone. So which is why being in a super life world is like you having in your own business. But the best thing about business is that it will lead to financial freedom, because the income that you're going to earn from super life world is not a fixed like a 9 to 5 job, ladies and gentlemen. It's like passively you have the ability or capability to earn every single day. So which is why financial freedom also you can have an extra income. If you're working 9 to 5 job, yes, you still can do this business as an extra source of income. More spare time you will own, definitely. Having a personal development, helping others, meeting new people, retirement, and leave a legacy. This is a basic human needs, guys, right now. If you're good to go this, then what I'm going to explain to you is that what is super life world. As I mentioned, super life is actually network marketing industry and is very important, very powerful. Why? Because of the situation we are facing right now. If you're new to this, if you're hearing this word for the first time, allow me to step into few of the knowledge for you. Well, network marketing can be in three types. First, you can just be with us as a consumer because we have a high quality product that can change your life as well. And you can just be a consumer. If you don't want that or you want to be more than that, you can be a salesman with us as well. This opportunity have for you to sell the products. Yes, you have that opportunity. But if you don't want that, if you don't want to be the salesman or you don't want to be like selling the product in the society, it is okay. You can be an entrepreneur, guys. Remember, I mentioned you can help others with this super life opportunity by solving people's problem. Like earlier ago, you all agree with me. We all agreed together that having a financial problem is the biggest problem ever existed, because many people do commit suicide. Many people do have a stress problem because of the financial issues. That is the biggest problem here. But as an entrepreneur, this is entrepreneurship, right? This is the entrepreneur opportunity. So as an entrepreneur, you can solve people's problem by giving this opportunity to people, which is why occurs building and management to this industry. I know you can background you have, it doesn't matter at all. What age, what gender you are, it doesn't matter at all. If you want to earn, then Super Life is welcoming you right now. Now, talking about Super Life is really, really interesting here. I'm going to explain to you our stability company and our super product as well, our super plan for you. Sounds good? Now, in Super Life, we are following very simple terms. Our vision and mission is highly focused on health and wealth. You can be health, you can be wealth in one single platform here. Now, first, allow me to introduce Mr. Latikin. He's founder and also CEO, together with our Mr. Paul. With these the two gentlemen created this masterpiece here. Guys, over the 5 to 6 years we in this network marketing industry, we are not just, sit and relaxed in one position here. Each and every year we are growing and growing in a higher potential level. So starting by our legitimate business, why I'm sharing that, because we are in an industry where network marketing, it is very vital for you to take the license, because we want to grow bigger, guys. We want to fulfill all your dreams here. So in order to that, the foundation is already stated there, where we already got our license in Malaysia as well. We are part of member of DSAM. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are performing very well, extremely very well, by getting all these awards. In 2017, we get the ASEAN Masterclass Award. It's one of the awards where you get as a best health product in that category. In 2018, we get the Silver Masterclass Award, another award where we started to recognize as international level. In 2019, ladies and gentlemen, 2019, this is the biggest opportunity here. We went to, which means the co-founders went to the, what do you call the, what do you it's like one of the Europe countries. So among Europeans also we start to recognize, guys. Now, apart from that, 2020 here. Again, 2020 and 21, and we already have own GMP factory here. Is an international level. There is a reason why we call as supply world there, because it's the world expansion business. Now, I know this is, we already expanded more than 65 countries here, but how we able to do it? Very simple, guys. The legalization. The management will take care of legality regardless wherever the country that you're exploring this business. This is extremely important. Second, if you want to do this business, is extremely having the freedom. Why? Because let me explain this. This is the interesting part. We are having our own currency called super points. In that super point, you can track them in your account. Not bank account, guys, but Super Life account. If you join with us, then you will get the account for free. We will. So you can track the super points, and in fact, you can do withdrawal transaction to international level. It is fun. It is a very simple system, guys. Now, having the payment methods, we are having 9 types of it. So regardless, wherever country you are, we are having these facilities. For example, if you're convenience with the Western Union, then we have that. If you're convenience with the debit credit, yes, we have that. Apart from this, we have this logistics system that's been taken care of. You doesn't need to take care of your own money to deliver the product to any part of the country. The management team will set everything for you. Now, the main purpose I'm sharing this with you is because it's a ready-made business for you. 100% ready for you. All what you have to do, just come with us, enjoy by learning and earning. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. If you're good. Now, let me explain about our product. Product, yes, is the main pillar in our Super Life world because especially designed for your health. Like I mentioned, our vision and mission is about health and wealth, right? So if you want to take care of your health, then you can be wealthier. Both are like balancing in your life, ladies and gentlemen. But do not worry, what I'm going to present to you is not something like, oh, guys, some sort of pills, or you have to take tons of supplement so that only then you can live your life in a healthy life. It's not about that. More on wellness, where you can prevent your illness and sickness. Now, let me ask you this. I'm really curious. When is the time you went to see the doctor? Like only when you get into sick, right? Only when you get into sick, then you want to go with the doctor, right? That's the moment we think about our health. Or if you're a fitness freak, or maybe you are the type of person who taking care of nutritionists, yes, you're on the right track right now. But most of us are not in that category. Only where we actually having the symptoms or aware with the symptoms, we are looking for the doctors. Ladies and gentlemen, you doesn't need to do that anymore. What I'm sharing with you is that you can prevent from the sickness and illness. Cure is always better than, prevention is always better than cure. In that fact, let me present to you our first ever product, Super Life Total Care for 30 days, SDC 30. It really represents our pure sunset and glycerine combination, guys. So our product is mainly come from our natural resources. And as you can see from the slide, there's 6 ingredients there. Combination of these 6 ingredients, if you can consume in one session, ladies and gentlemen. It is in a powder form where you can consume under your tongue. So the rest, it will taking care of itself. But what does it benefit you is that if you're a healthier, you can be the healthiest person in the world. Now, our product, as I mentioned, is 100% natural resources. It will repair, rejuvenate, and regenerate your cells. So even something, this is a prevention. Like I mentioned, this is a prevention, not a cure. So apart from this, we have second product, which is SCC Plus, specifically for your colon. If you have digestion problem or like maybe like obesity problem, you can consume this, ladies and gentlemen. It will clean your colon. Very beautiful. Now, apart from this, we have immune system there. So SIC is really, really powerful, especially when you go through the 2020 of the COVID period of the time. Yes, SIC really helped a lot of people. and together with SNC. SNC is extremely powerful for your brain. If you have migraine problem, if you have like a vision problem, then this will help you walk. Ladies and gentlemen, you doesn't need to worry about this product because, you know, if you're consuming this and then if let's say, if anything happened, what is the guarantee? This is the guarantee, guys. The quality guarantee which you will receive from MSIG Insurance. This covered around 1 million ringgit Malaysia. 1 million ringgit Malaysia. If anything happens, secured. So when it comes to stability, super stability, check. Now, if you want to have the super product, check. Now, super plan. That is the main purpose of you all gathered here, right? We all came to this Zoom session, simply want to earn. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share with you this composition plan, amazing plan where you can generate your income, right? So to be involved, you need to be involved. That's my famous word here. So if you want to be involved, there is 3 types you can be involved. Based on your objective, you can decide. Let's say if you want to have, a good income. Then I would recommend 115 is the one, and that is the first investment, which is you will receive 2 boxes of our product. Together with free account as well free education. So let's say this is good, as I mentioned. If you want to have a better, then you can go for Supreme, which is 460. That's going to be your secondary investment, which you will get 8 boxes of it. Super package, ladies and gentlemen, most of us in Super Life is immediately we join the Super because we are seeing the fullest of the potential here. 1150 where you will receive 20 boxes of it. Now, why Super? You can question me, why is it Super? If you notice enough, Star and Supreme, there is a limited period of time that you can earn, limited amount that you can earn every single month. Super, there's nothing limitation. You are unstoppable in Super package, my friends. Now, if you're here, if you already choose, the next thing you're going to do is that to share this business opportunity to people. Now, here's the main point I'm going to highlight here. You doesn't need to sell the product. You're not here to sell the product because the moment when you consume a product, you can see the potential already. But what I'm sharing with you is the plan to create wealth of your own by sharing and caring. Now, if you share this business opportunity to people, you will start to make money here in 4 types. Now, that's what direct sponsor comes in. So direct sponsor, let's say if you are a star and any of your friends joining on the star, you will earn $30 there. Let's say if you're a star and let's say any of your friend wants to join under Supreme, $75 there. Super is $80. That same goes to Supreme. As I mentioned, star is good, guys. It's good. But if better, Supreme. And you can see the difference there. Supreme into Supreme, 135 and Super is 160. If you want to go for the best, Super. If you're a Super, introduce Super 350 for 1 person, guys, for 1 person. Imagine if you bring 10 people, 4 figure already. Good. Now, second bonus is the key in bonus, okay, which is my favorite, where you can register for your members, guys. Let's say we have 10 of my people who just come in as a Super package. I can register them by just keying in their details in Super Life website. Simple as it is. If you're a Super, only you will entitle. If you're a Star, Supreme, sorry guys. Maybe you can upgrade, right? So let's say if you're a Super and key in for Star member, it can be anyone, $3. Supreme 12 and Super is 30. Now, this is my favorite part. I can target the audience here during this time. Roll-up bonus, guys. I want to highlight Mr. Brian from Jeddah, Malawi. I can highlight you. And then we have 1 person here with a child here. Who is that? Okay. Mr. Tokro, Miss Tokro. Okay, let's say Mr. Brian, you're joining under Super. All right, you're good. Let's say you are joining under Super. And let's say you are introducing Miss Tokro, the one with the child. Miss Tokro, let's say Miss Tokro is joining under Star. And you, Mr. Brian, you're joining under Super. So let's say as Mr. Brian bring or introduce Miss Tokro, Miss Brian will get $30 because he introduced a Star member. But obviously, Miss Tokro joined because she wants to make money, right? Let's say she introduced me and I straight away joined as a Super. Obviously, Ms. Tokro will get $30 as a direct sponsor bonus. But remember, I told you that you will get 350 the moment when you introduce super. If you're on super, that will allocate, guys. So in this system, there is a process happen here. $80 will be minus. So the remaining 270 will goes to Ms. Tokro. 50%. The remaining 50% will goes to Mr. Brian. Now, this will help you for the star members. If you're a star or supreme, you can upgrade your package in a higher anytime in a time period given. So in this happen, if this process happen, you can upgrade yourself. This will help you out. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're good to go, I want to share with you the most important part, how fast you can take back of your capital. I want you to decide, because let me show you this. Let's say Mr. Brian joining under star, and he bring Mr. Crow and me as a left and right. So Mr. Brian will earn as a total will earn $76. But as you can see, remember I told you, I already mentioned the direct sponsor, but here you can see the $16 as a passive income. Passive, guys, you doesn't need to do anything, yet you will earn. But as an effort, to earn the direct sponsor, you have to put the effort. So as I mentioned, if you total up everything, 76% return of the capital. How fast you can take back? Yes, depends on your hand. 1 hour, 1 week, 1 day, your wish. So let's say if you want to have a better solution, better income, then feel free to come in Supreme. Same thing, guys, same effort, but the only difference is the income. In here, Supreme, you will earn 86% return of the capital. If you want to have the best, feel free to come to Super, guys. So as on a Super, let's say Mr. Brian joining on the Super, and to bring up with his friend, Mr. Crow and me. So he instantly will get 350, and passively will earn 160 there. But wait, remember, I told you the key in bonus there? Miss Brian will register for us so that we can join as a member. So $30 he will earn as twice. So total up everything 920, ladies and gentlemen, which is 92% return of the capital. If there is a profit or loss, there's only profit, ladies and gentlemen. What happened next? Yes, I already introduced 2 people. Then what happened next? Do I quit? Do I have to still to look for the people? You doesn't have to look for the people, guys, because people are attracted to this industry. So come to you. All right. So you just now, as you're a super, how you can exactly earn unlimited income in just seeing from the slide. I share that 2 people that you brought, and then you're going to earn 920, right? So what will happen next is the duplication. The people that you introduce, my friends, they also will start to introduce their friends. So imagine in 10 months, you absolutely going on the perfect scenario, perfect system. So you earn $160,000 in 10 months. It can be plus, it can be minus, but only profit, ladies and gentlemen. So just let's think practically here. Among the 100% scenario, let's say the worst case scenario, only 10% happen, 90% fail. In 10 months, you can earn absolute solid $16,000. If you divide it in 1,600 every single month, isn't that enough? If you say yes, then this is the result for you. If you say no, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a lot of testimonies who people earn more than that. Now, apart from this, we have very, very interesting system here. It's really helping us to have a real passive income. Now, we have repurchase system where you can, as a member, you can repurchase our product, but there is a lot of benefit on you will gain. If you're a member, if you're a rank achiever, then this is compulsory for you to repurchase our product every single month. If you're new to this, if you're here new, just relax. It's just a mandatory for you. Okay, it's not a mandatory for you. You can repurchase our product, yet you also will earn our repurchase uni-level bonus. Now, remember I told you this projection, which I mentioned on 10 months. Allow me to give a scenario for you here. All right. Now, if you're good, take breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Enjoy this. Here, let's say for a super level 1. Good. And these people that you brought, bringing their friends, 2. Two on the left and right, 2 on the left and right. It's called level 2. So these 4 people bring their friends. The duplication will multiply, you guys. So 4. This is called level 3. Now, the main thing why I'm sharing this with you is that according to your level, you will get a commission the moment your organization repurchase our product. So let's say the people, the first level, repurchase the system, repurchase the product. The commission that you will get from the system is the 5% of it. From second level, 10%. From third level, 20% as goes by. Now, let me give you one example here so that you can have a clear vision here. Now, let's see on level 1. Remember that level 1 is the people that you introduce. Let's say there are 2 people. The 2 people repurchase the system and then you will get the pairing points. Your passive income will be calculated according to the pairing points here. So in this case, let's say you're getting 40 PP. All right, 40 PP, 10 of your left and right, repurchase the people, repurchase the product, and you are getting 40 PP of it. So let's say 5, remember I told you 100 PP, which is times by 5%, where you will earn $20. Good. Now on second level, remember the duplication happened, the organization will get bigger and bigger. So the same scenario happened in level 2, where you can earn up to $400. And we have 8,000. And also the duplication happened along the way, every single month. This is the possibilities or to give you the clear vision, guys. So apart from this, we have another bonus when you repurchase the system, which is matching uni-level bonus. This is really the system. You're going to earn matching uni-level bonus from left and right on 1 to 2 levels. Let's say first and second. The first 2 levels, which is level 1, level 2, purchase the system from left and right. Good. Now level 3, level 4 is 5%, 5 and 6, then you get 4. Up to 20% you will earn. Now, there is a qualification for you to earn this much of percentage, which is 20 level. If you want to earn the fullest, then simple. You just have to introduce 5 on your right, 5 on your left. Left and right, left, right. Yeah, and that sounds. You can qualify for every of the levels of this matching bonus. If you're good, ladies and gentlemen, just sit back and relax because I'm going to share with you a much more interesting part. The interesting part is that small bit by bit information. Every of your income will be divided into 2, 85%, we call it as bonus point. You can make it as a cash. 50% you can claim things, not product, guys. We have a lot of facilities for you. An adventurous life for you. You can claim your favorite gadgets. You can come with us tour. You can claim your favorite car and also the properties. Yes, each and every single year we are going somewhere around the world. We are traveling a lot, guys. In fact, this year we are going to Turkey, Istanbul, and we have, I don't know, like management told that we're going to the, USA, I guess. I'm not too sure about that. So stay tuned for the update. So the education system. If you want to be successful in this network marketing industry, simple, guys, what you have to do, learn the process. And you are not alone here. You never ever walk alone here because you have the team dominator. For you to guide, you can be a no one, but you can be someone in supply work. You are ready? Then we are ready for you. So in that case, not only in Malaysia, but around the world, we are creating a lot of potential and powerful leaders, which you're going to listen from them in a while, in a setting session. So apart from this, ladies and gentlemen, every of your effort will be recognized. Yes, you will be recognized. Let's say if you accumulate your income $5,000, then you will be recognized as a super leader. We have up to founder ambassador. We have tons of testimonies here. What I'm sharing with you is just a little bit of the teaser, I would say. Around the world, we have a lot of people who achieve amazing results. Now, all of this, but everything, my presentation wouldn't be complete if I didn't introduce them. If you're a team dominator, maybe you can just comment on the box, I am dominator or we are dominators, because what I'm going to share with you, the people, the brain, the heart, the everything behind this. Achievement, great achievement. Allow me to introduce the upgrade his ranking, which is now Crown Diamond, Crown Ambassador right now. He was actually very, very poor man. He started as a poor man, guys. He doesn't have valid phone also, but he took the step to join in this network marketing industry. He evolved himself and learned everything. Now he's the youngest millionaire in supply work. Inspiring, right? And this gentleman decide, and also this gentleman proved that regardless what age you can do this business. Okay. Now, apart from this, we have current ambassador 1, Dr. Mahadevan and Dr. Bakim. Guys, achieve this ranking is really, really a record ranking ever. No one ever done this. 9 months. And you can imagine how powerful this man. But of course, his motive is very simple. It's not care about the money, but your soul, guys. If you want to succeed, then this is the guy. This is the man who really going to guide you to the highest peak level. Now, above from that, we have Crown Ambassador 1. Must be a knowledgeable man, I would say, because any part of the network marketing industry information, you can refer to him without any hesitation. He will teach you guys. Now, we have Triple Crown Diamond, Shiv Varan, my guru, I would say, because he's the one who introduced to this platform and he guided me through all of it. The one thing I learned from him is that you can be in pain, but pain, hunger, desire is must in this platform. It is must. He calls that as a PhD, because without PhD, you cannot be involved with us. In fact, into a team dominator, we are strongly follow this pain, hunger, and desire, so that our soul will be on fire to achieve anything. That is why I say that this is an amazing opportunity that can change your life, whole new level. He is a great man of example, guys. Now, apart from this, we have the captain of the ship. He is the founder of Team Dominator. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to be honest with you. Among 200 to 300,000 in Team Dominator, without him, there wouldn't be a call team, this team. Super Crown Ambassador 2 is going to finish his game as a founder ambassador, which is really, really going to be proud. Chief Mohan, ladies and gentlemen, and he's the captain of everything. And the best part of Team Dominator is the guys, he actually the top income earner, and he maintained for 3 years right now. No one ever in a super life had achieved this much of record breaking. Good. Now, why I'm sharing this with you, because if you want to be win with this, you are in a really, really powerful team. So till that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I rest my case. So till that, I'll see you next week. Super Life, Life is Super. Over to you, Leader Gayatri.
Right. Super Life is Super. Okay, thank you so much, Lady Ravina, for the wonderful sharing and also for the wonderful presentation as well. Appreciate that so much. And it was a very, very crystal clear presentation. And at the same time, we have almost about 79 participants. Yes, the record breaking as well also. For tonight, our global English preview, joining in and watching our preview as well. And also at the same time, we would like to hear is the only thing that when someone gives us a knowledge, a free knowledge, what we have to do is we have to thank them. And so you can go to the column, to the inbox or the text box or whatever you can say, the chat box as well, to thank our lady boss, Ms. Darvina, for giving a wonderful presentation as well also. So once again, thank you so much, Lady Darvina. Okay. And yes, we have a lot of participants are in. So for the wonderful explanation as what our lady boss happened, right? We really have to thank that. Okay. And when how it comes to our super life and when it started on the 2017, it's not a very easy thing that all the journey that we have went through, we have come through and everything, it's everything, the milestone that they have put it on the first day when they started this journey. Okay. And this is all doesn't happen in just one day. It has a lot of commitments and it has a lot of struggles and a lot of milestones they have come through. And that's where we all are standing here right now, being a very, very very successful business we are going around as well also. And we are not here to change our life, but we are here to be a successful person from each and every countries as well, who are looking for a wonderful opportunity. And when they grab this opportunity, they are being a successful leader as well by the term of getting into the FTC, which is function, training, and coaching. Because when it comes to a network marketing, function, training, coaching is a very, 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 very important, because why? That's where we would be learning a lot of knowledge. And not only that, when you get to learn the knowledge, you share the knowledge to someone who can able to learn as well, and they follow the same steps as well to duplicate the system and to become a successful leader and to earn a very good income as well also. Okay, and at the same time, some of them would come for this business for health wise, because when it comes to health, health is very important. No matter how much money we have earned, or no matter how rich we are, in the fraction of seconds, anything can happen to us. It can be a illness or accident or anything. Touch it can be happen anytime. Okay, it's not something that beyond our expectation, right? So when it happens, we have to take care of our health first. Okay, so if we are not healthy, is there anybody who want to take care of us besides than our family members? I don't think so. Even though if you go to a hospital also, you need the money as well. But besides the money, if you are healthy enough to help people and also to build a good team as well, the first thing you have to take care of yourself. That is the most important thing. Okay. And also at the same time, a lot of people, no matter if you are a distributor or a leader, no matter whoever you are, if you like to talk about our STC 30 product, the first thing first, you must be the user. You are the first person who have to use the product in order for you to share about the product to someone else. Okay, if you're not any user of the product, even though it's STC 30 or STC plus or SIC or SNC or even a coffee also, how are you going to explain to another person as what as you experience when you are having the products and everything? When you consume the products, that's where you will get to know that how does it works for you and what kind of a changes does it brings you. You will get to know about it. And that's where when you share this opportunity or when you share this testimony to someone, it's become soul to soul. It connects soul to soul. That's what, my dear friend, it happens where when you be a friendly user, when it's something is a very friendly user, when you're using a product or when you're doing something in a very good thing or anything or what, when you share to someone, it's going to be a very helpful as well also. So in that case, our first wonderful session, which is the presentation session, has been done successfully by our lady boss, Ms. Narvina. So we would like to thank again as well. So the next session would be a wonderful session because it's going to be given by a powerful person as well. And without any further delay, we would like to welcome our co-founder of Super Life World, Mr. Paul Nair, sir. And Mr. Paul Nair, sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Just
Yes, sir. So the stage is yours and you can proceed, sir.
okay. Thanks, Gayatri, for the introduction as well, and thanks to Dr. Maha for the invite. It's so good. I know that Dr. Maha has been doing all these weekly previews as well, so it's good to be part of it today. And I'm so glad that so many of you are here on a Tuesday at 9 o'clock. So it's good. It's good. So I'll just take a bit of time to sort of share something from my experience as well. You see, what's happening now, it's what's going on now in Zoom is very important because the training and development is the lifeblood of network marketing, as we know. So it's very important. That's why we personally, even though we are the management of the company, you see the CEO is currently in Ivory Coast doing various trainings as well. So trainings are very important. We cannot stop doing trainings. Okay. And, when you join these sessions and then you train your downlines as well, that's how they learn. And that's how they, stay updated with the industry and also develop themselves as a trainer as well. Just want to share a bit of small sort of my experience as well, the way I started in this industry. I didn't have the privilege like all of you now. Like you have these weekly previews, meetings, and you have moderator here. You have leaders presenting on the products and plans. So I didn't have all of this. I was in the finance industry before. I was working in the UK. I was living in London, and I bumped into someone from the industry. Okay, and it took a while for me to decide that I want to seriously focus on the industry. But the reason that the very reason that attracted me to the industry is all the success stories I've seen. So I said that needs to be something here. If people are exceeding, if people are succeeding, and all their dreams are coming true, there must be something in the industry. But at the same time, I wasn't convinced, because I was quite well paid in the UK. I was in the finance industry there. So all I had was like, I start Googling from the first instance. I was like, how does binary work? So that basic, all right? So I didn't have anybody to teach me. And but all I knew that if I took action, all right, I would see the results, some kind of result. I didn't know what. So that's how I started. And after, I think, a couple of months, about close to 8 months, right in sometime in December 2016, I got one sign up direct sponsor from Ghana in Africa. So that was a bit mind blowing for me, because I thought that it's impossible. Someone sitting somewhere and trying to present to somebody in another country, and they then trusting you. That's how it all started from there. Okay, and it all went there. And after I come back from work every day, I'll be doing all this Zoom meet. I mean, we didn't have Zoom back then, but then we were doing a lot of WhatsApp meetings, WhatsApp calls. The time zone was the same in the UK and Africa, so it was easier for me to do. So I worked until like 2-3 a.m. and then next morning, I have to wake up in the morning, run and catch the London Tube to Baker Street. That was life. But then all I knew was like the action, right? Once you put in the action, maybe you won't see the results immediately, but you will see the results, right? For example, if you plant a seed, let's say you're planting a seed in your backyard, right? So let's say you're planting today. After 2 days, you don't go dig the seed out again to see whether the tree is growing or not, right? What you do is you water the plants, and something is growing beneath the earth, but you cannot see that yet, right? So it doesn't matter, because fundamentally, that the tree is going to grow, right? Same thing here. Okay. So you don't have to like keep checking. I just put in so much effort. I did all the calls. I followed up with all the leaders yesterday. Until now, nobody's signing up. No follow-ups, no actions, nothing. You don't have to do that. You keep watering, keep sowing, right? So, knowing that it will grow eventually. Okay. So about 8 months, it start. I got this prospect, and the team start growing in Ghana. Then I had leaders from Nigeria, I had leaders from Cameroon, and then they were speaking French. But then I still presented to them. So every day this was my activity. Right, come back from work, even weekends was even more long hours. I take a small break, but then I keep doing this. But I didn't have any reason to do this, because I was well paid. I had a very good job in the finance industry in London. I didn't have to do any of this, right? But it's the motivation. I wanna convince myself and prove myself that from nobody outside the industry can come and really make it in the industry, right? From zero knowledge. And then fast forward about 10 months down the road, me and my upline, my sponsor that time, we went to Cameroon for our first meeting. And I think some of you or most of you know who the upline is. He's the CEO, Mr. Light Ken. He was my upline in my previous company as well. So both of us went to Cameroon. We went to Istanbul first, and then from there went to Cameroon, to Yaoundé. And to my surprise, the whole event, we had about 1,500 people in attendance, mostly all leaders, right? So that was mind-blowing for me, because that was the first time I'm stepping my foot in Africa. Never met any of them, right? So all I had was this WhatsApp calls and these email exchanges. That's all right. So being there to see that all these things happening is such mind-blowing. So it's like you are running a global business without boundaries. You don't even have to be there. So that was massive. Okay, so at that time, I already close to a year, I was doing my income. I was doing about 30 to 40,000 a month US dollars. My top income was about 40,000 US dollars a month. Right. So then it really convinced me. So all you have to do is you have to believe in yourself. Okay, you have to believe in, although you come from a different industry, although you don't know, although you take it as a part-time thing you want to do, but you need to strongly believe that this is more than part-time. The opportunity that you have in your hand, it's able to change not just your world, but then the destiny of people around you, right? Through that opportunity that I thought that it's going to be a part-time thing. When I started, I wasn't really convinced. Although Mr. Lai, he called me from here to UK a few times, and I said, I'm not convinced. I've studied too much, so I'm better off in finance, all of that. And then it all grew. Then I knew that there's something in this industry, and through this industry as well, network marketing, I was able to buy my father his first car. So when I came back to Malaysia, then developing the business as well, it started growing from there, and I was able to buy my dad a Mercedes-Benz E-Class. So all this happens through this industry. Okay, so you have self-doubt when you are doing things. I had a lot of things. 8 months, there was nothing. I keep presenting, and there's like, I coached a guy in Tanzania at that time. Every night I'll be talking to the guy, presenting and all of that. And after 2 months, he comes back to me and says that, tell me more about the plan and stuff. I said, okay. So, I explained to them, I said, okay, then when are you signing up? When are you joining? He said, I already signed up and under somebody else. Right. So how will that make you feel? So all these things will happen. Disappointments, all these things has to come. Right. Disappointments has to come in life for the reason that your success later will be sweeter. Right. So if you don't go through this, the disappointments, the success will be all too easy. You will not appreciate that. Okay. So when you go through all the process, then when the success comes, then it will be something else. You will feel really different. Okay. So that's a bit of sharing. Now you are very privileged to have such leaders, such mentors, and open forum for you to attend. You have a company that's proven out there, and you have for the company, you have a very good management as well, experienced management. So you have all of this now, very easy at your fingertips. So there's no reason, there's nothing at all that would stop you unless you come up with excuses to stop yourself. Okay, so that's my simple sharing I want to share. And for some of you who's new to the industry, or not exposed to the industry, you've heard somebody who's been there and done that, and I'm still sort of a role model as well to many of them. So thank you all for your time. Thank you all for listening. So hopefully,
Paul,
yes.
so Paul, as a CFO, we also like to know like what's the company's heading. Like now since you have taken the rank of the COO and CFO, we see a lot of change happening, and I like that because we can see now supply we're heading the next level. And so, how do you foresee that as a person behind the scene before, and then in front of the scene earlier, then behind the scene now, and how do you foresee this, and to encourage all these leaders who are now coming in committed full time and all that? So what is your say to them. And especially I like your part because you are not an ordinary person. Those days we say network marketing is for ordinary people to become extraordinary. But today, extraordinary people are coming in to make it even extraordinary for them. So what is your take for them? Because we need a good platform to take off, and Superlife is that platform, as what we are saying. So how do you encourage us on that? This platform is going very far for us. Thanks, Paul.
Okay, so if you see when Superlife, there's a bit of difference. When company starts, it will have a very entrepreneurial kind of motive to the company, and then at some point it becomes a corporate company. Right, so that's what happened to Superlife. When we started back in 2017, it was very entrepreneurial. It means that there's not a lot of SOPs in place. Things were processed as they came and stuff like that. But and when I started Superlife, I was too focused with my own network as well, because all of us, the founder, me and the CEO, we have our own network in the company, because we just don't come in as managers to manage. We walk the talk. We have our own network to build. So we have proven ourselves as leaders as well. Okay, so that's the management of the company you're looking. But the privilege that I have, it's a blessing of God as well. I was well trained in management roles before. So before I went to UK, I was in KPMG, in Sime Darby in KL. So I was in the group CEO's department, advising the CEO on investments and stuff. And then I did my CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst, and went to UK. I was with KPMG and I did my master's in Oxford. So, and then I was employed in KPMG to do management turnaround of companies. That's one of my strong points. So when we had some challenges in Superlife back right after pandemic, the main challenge we had was a lot of system rigging. All right. So all of you are part of the company, you should know as well. There are some markets that we went into, and those people really, they do that to every company. They take advantage to get quick profits. They don't build their team, all sort of thing. So I took it very seriously when we found out this happened. So we had to really cleanse the system. Okay, so when I came in, there was a lot of cost management initiatives that I did. It's called transformation in the corporate world. So there's a lot of transformation I did. And then you can see now we are seeing the company is very profitable now. And once a company is very profitable, once you get your house in order, that's when you can go out and do things, right? So all this while the process was, it took a couple of months to get all the things in order. So now what we are focusing in is going up and developing and penetrating new markets, right? So one is market penetration, you're penetrating new markets. Second one is market development, which means that you then going deeper into the current market you have, right? So all these things are happening at the same time. So Malaysia, what's important, we are focusing really on training now. So I was talking to Dr. Maha as well. We're going to have a trainer for company soon, for the corporate itself. So this trainer will be then presenting about the products, about a plan, and we'll have a paid trainer to do that. Okay, so training is very important as well, like I mentioned earlier. So this is the initiatives of the company. As you all know, we are launching the factory as well. That's a very big thing. Not many companies, network marketing companies, within 5 years, they could establish a factory, wholly owned factory, and manufacture their own products, right? Not many, but since we have such a good cash flow management, and we are very focused on building the balance sheet and the assets of the company, so we were able to do that. So that's the launching in May. And then we have these, various events coming up in Philippines, India. We're going to Indonesia as well. So this year, there'll be a lot of new market openings, right? So it's an opportunity for all of you, because once you have a team there, when the company, for example, in Indonesia, we get all the legalization done. So it's easier for you to then develop your team there. They can go there to the office there, get their products. The support system will be established in that country. Okay, so the head office we ourselves we are putting a lot of effort now. So this year currently we have close to 40 over countries that we have penetration. Right, in terms of the stockies points, is close to 30 of agency offices and stockies offices. So we have currently about 30 in 30 countries now. So moving forward this year, we are focusing, probably another 5 or so to open. Means like the legalization will be done, the stockies offices will be done, the products will be readily available. Right. So that's what, in a nutshell, we are doing to strengthen the company this year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much. Immediately I called, you came, and that shows the commitment of Superlife management. And guys, as Mr. Paul mentioned, company is very serious. The company, for me, the word company means coming of many for a common purpose. Coming of many for a common purpose. We all came together. This is our company. We create a dollar, and they manage whatever dollar we create, they manage it for us. You must understand that. Superlife is our company. I've been in this industry for 48 years, and every dollar I make, I create, and then we give them their part to manage the company for us, so that the goose must be always there to lay the golden egg. And Mr. Paul is doing a wonderful job now, and is giving me a lot of confidence, because I've been a consultant for many companies for the last 7 years. I may be in the industry for 48 years. 48 years, I only played 5 years as a part-timer when I was in the income tax office. And that's when I understood the power of the system. But those days, we cannot do like what Paul did current days, because those days there was no online, there was no all this. We were doing the old traditional way, and it's a hard way. And that's why at 5 years, it was like a learning curve for me to understand the system and all that. But because I didn't see money and I fell in love with a girl, then I had to go into insurance to make the money. So 16 years I was in insurance. I made my money. I made my bucks there. And then I traveled, bought the cars, everything. Then again, I had to go on a spiritual path, come back again. I came back as a consultant trainer. And I was called to train new CEOs. In 2012, there were many network marketing companies in Malaysia, the investment game companies. Many people committed suicide, many people lost, the Chinese especially lost confidence. So we had a group of Chinese here in Malaysia. They were trying to make this as a professional body. So they asked me to help them to set up. And that's where we started, guys. And then I see whatever that I was going there, Superlife is following that footpath very well. So thanks, Paul, for such a wonderful session. And we have a lot of confidence from you, because you're not just a player, like I'm a coach player, you're a management players. And today you all are managing the company so well based on the experience you all had in Africa, based on all the challenges you had. And he's doing a wonderful job to make sure we clean up all the weeds. Every time if you have a garden, if you don't clean the weeds will eat up your fruits and all that. So Paul is doing a very good job, and that deed is helping us, guys. What's he doing in Africa, in India, in Malaysia, all over the world, we are rocking now. Today, we need serious players. When I come into Zoom now, I don't see the numbers. Yes, when we were in the pandemic, everybody was locked to the system. We had 100, sometimes 300, 400, 500 people or so. We have gone even up to 1,000. But today, we are not excited with the numbers anymore. We want members. And this is like any other career path you're going to take. If you are going to go into accountancy, today accountancy has got such a high respect because people have taken it very professionally, seriously. Doctors, lawyers, engineers, and all that. So Mr. Paul is doing a wonderful job. The company is doing a wonderful job. Guys, let's when a pull up of socks, and let's make it serious, because this is your one chance you have to leave a legacy for your family. And today, whether you're a 16 years old or a 61 years old, whether you're 18 or 19, whether you're 20 or 6, doesn't really matter, because same level of platform is given by social media, not to everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. Okay, Gayatri, you can call a few people, then later you can call me for coaching session. Okay, go ahead, Gayatri.
All right, sir. So just give me a moment, sir. Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Paul Nair, sir, for the wonderful sharing. And thank you so much, Dr. Mahadevan, sir, for the wonderful sharing as well also. And at the same time, it was a very, 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 very power pack as well. And we would like to once again thank our Mr. Paul Nair, sir, for taking this wonderful opportunity, for giving this wonderful sharing as well. Okay. So right now we have almost gonna hit the 100 participants. And keep on joining, guys. It's going to be a very, very, very powerful as well also. And we're going to call a few leaders to give a small sharing as well. And why not, we would like to welcome our leader, Janet. Leader Janet, why not you can give a small sharing for us? So I've unmuted you. Why not you can give a small sharing?
Thank you so much, leadership. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, Leader Janet.
Thank you so much. I first want to start by thanking the host for this wonderful opportunity. I would also like to thank Lady Boss for a knowledgeable presentation. We are learning every day when we join the Zoom meetings. I would also like to thank our CFO, Mr. Paul Ne, for the wonderful sharing. My name is Jeanette and I'm from Bloemfontein in South Africa. I joined Superlife in September 2020. My reason for joining then was my mother who had an advanced stage of arthritis on the hands where she was incapable of doing anything. So I heard about the product. I joined initially just for the product for her to get better. Wow, the change that was in her arthritis condition after that made me now to focus on the business. So I've been grinding on the business since September 2020. Up to so far, I've achieved leader rank, and I'm still working hard for my Sapphire rank. What brings me joy in this wonderful opportunity is the ease with which we do business. Superlife is a good business. It's business that you can do with ease. There's so much mentoring and coaching, even from the Crown Team SA, our founders here in South Africa. We get a lot of support. When we request points, they come speedily. When you need to register your people, it's not frustration. When you need to get stock, you also get your stock easily. So my experience so far has been so good with the company that I can recommend it to everyone. And I share the business opportunity every time with everybody that I come into contact with. But the most important thing is the wonderful change that Superlife products have brought into the people's lives. I've had a customer who was due to go for a knee replacement surgery, and the person was on a wheelchair, couldn't walk anymore while she was still waiting for the surgery, and I sold the boxes for her. I think around 5 boxes. She started working again, and 2 years later, she still hasn't gone for that knee replacement operation. So I've seen wonderful things that Superlife products have done to the health of many people that I've sold the products to. I'm also an active user of the products, and I'm grateful and thankful for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much, my host.
All right. So thank you so much, Leader Janet, for the wonderful sharing. Appreciate that. And all the best for your upcoming achievement as well. Also. So Super Life is super. Thank you so much once again, Leader Janet. Okay. And yeah, so we have listened to one of our powerful leader as well. So why not we would like to call another powerful coach as well from Philippines. So, and he's joining for the first time, if I'm not mistaken. And why not we can hear a powerful sharing from him. So we have our coach, Sony is here. So Coach Sony, why not you can give a small sharing, Coach?
Hi, hello. Did you hear?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's audible and you can give a small sharing. Sir.
I think afterwards they call Mr. Miguel also afterwards. Okay. All right.
Sure, sure.
Good evening, Dr. Maha. I'm Sunny from the Philippines. We met already several times in
Yes,
Malaysia and Dubai. I'm happy to see you again and to attend this. For me, Superlife really brought me a great opportunity to help more people, not only in health but in business as well. Since before my work was a non-government organization helping poor farmers and settlers. So this is my only way of helping them to realize, to increase their income, to have a passive income as well. And but first of all, I really believe Superlife when I use the product, because for me it helped me a lot in my ischemic heart problem. I'm also 60 years old now, but I can now, with my strong body, I can still ride my bike, uphill terrain. So I'm very happy and very thankful for our product. And this is my way of also educating people because I'm very convinced of the principle of network marketing based on the books of Robert Kiyosaki, like the business of the 21st century, the business school, that this is really a very simple platform to open for all kinds of people to realize their dreams as the right vehicle to be done and to be shared to people like in the employment or self-employment to really attain leverage income or passive income. Because if they do not do this way of business, if they are still in the employment, definitely they will work until they die because that is only active income, no leverage income. So that is why I'm very thankful for this opportunity. Like the Philippine team under Sir Miguel Binaventura and Dr. Rakin, I'm very thankful being here, and hopefully I can help more people to achieve, to be successful in this business. Thank you very much for the opportunity for sharing.
All right. So thank you so much, Coach Sony, for the wonderful sharing. And it's a really appreciation as well also. And once again, thank you so much. And yes, guys, even though in our Achievers Night, which happened in Malaysia as well, our team from Philippines, they were rocking and they were super duper energetic as well also. And their confidence levels, I can tell you, it's really fantastic as well. And they're rocking. So keep rocking, Coach Sony. Lot more to come as well. So wish you all the best as well. Super life is super. Okay. And yes, we have almost about 100 participants who are watching from all over the world, this global English preview right now. So keep on joining, guys. You can bring your friends and your leaders, your members, and everyone from all over the world to watch our global English preview right now. It's mostly appreciated for that as well. And we would like to welcome another special sharer as well. And he's a doctor. So without any further delay, we'd like to welcome our Dr. Miyuki. So, sir, are you there? You can unmute yourself, sir.
Hi.
Hi, sir. You can.
Yeah.
You're audible and you're clear as well.
Okay. Dr. Miyuki is my wife. So I'm Miguel Benaventura. So I like to take this opportunity to call on. So I just want to share a little bit. So if you want to stay a happy life in super life, so like I always tell to myself and tell to everybody that when you are start earning in super life, always save. It's always save. So that they can continue to enjoy what you are doing, because if you're not saving while you're earning, so it's useless. Okay, so I would like to take this opportunity to call. I would like to call one of our leader in the Philippines. So he will be the one to share his expertise and experience. So he is Triple Crown Diamond as of now, and then I would like to give the floor to him so that we can hear his testimony and how he become a Triple Crown Diamond in the Philippines, in Super Life Philippines. So I would like to call on Triple Crown Diamond Vince to take on the floor and share his expertise and experience to all of you guys. So we will learn a lot from him. TCD Vince, are you here? Hi, Miss. You can unmute.
Gayatri, you need to unmute, Gayatri. Yeah.
Yes, Super Life, amazing. So he will be the one to share to you guys how he did Super Life in Philippines to be one of the Triple Crown Diamond here. So his name is Super Live.
Yes, he's a co-host now, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
So,
morning, Live is Super.
yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and local and international leaders. Thank you very much, my director. No, so so nagulat naman ako doon. Okay, so I just want to share how I become Triple Crown in Super Light. No, a little bit of sharing to all of us. Number one, before I start in Super Light, I see the backbone of our company. Number one is our CEO. So it was very important to see our pilot to our company. I see their experience and our co-founder, Sir Paul, expertise regarding in our business plan. So I have no testimony, personal own testimony in product, but I've been 10 years in network marketing. Regarding in our product, I only say it was so very amazing. Yeah, because this is the only one product that I market that there's someone who treat in chronic kidney disease, HIV, cancer, and many more. That's why regarding our product, we are very so blessed and grateful that we have this kind of amazing product. Number two, way I joined in Super Life is because of our business. I want to have opportunity to change my life. Yan. So my farmer's background is ordinary employment. Okay, from factory worker, service crew, janitor. Okay, so I cannot see my dream become reality. Okay, from that dimension. But when I involved in network marketing, this is the one that I want to share. Okay, so a lot of us, we can achieve all our dream, the car, house, inland, and everything, travel, lifestyle. Okay. But first, we need to learn our business. So we need to learn, we need to educate ourselves. Okay. Because if we don't educate ourselves, we cannot achieve. Okay. Like what the icon, the top leaders, no, like Doc Maha, our crown ambassador, right? So that is one of my idol because uh, a lot of leaders doing this kind of business, the intention, no, is not purely okay. But if we put our spiritual set, okay, not only the skill set, not only the mindset, but also the spiritual set. Okay, it was very important to do this business that we have a faith, we have a wisdom, because our skill and knowledge are limited. Okay, so if we want to become successful in this kind of business and super life, we need to have focus. Okay, why focus? Very important because there's a lot of company. Okay, every day there's a lot of company. So why we need to focus super life? Number one, we have a stable company, marketing plan, very generous, and of course, no. So this company is have more testimony in product and marketing plan. So all our goal is to achieve just like what achieve of the leaders already on the top. Okay, so we need to understand that to achieve the top, we need to focus the mission of our company. We need to focus on the vision and of course the system of our company. So that is only a little bit of sharing to all of us, no? So hopefully I share some wisdom and thank you very much to our MC, Ma'am Giatri. Okay, I saw you already in Malaysia, no? And also the speaker. Okay, the speaker, congratulations. You done a lot in just 40 minutes presentation, no? Okay, so it was so very amazing. So keep rocking all of us and God always be the glory. God bless all. God bless us all. And thank you very much also to my director, Miyuki and Miguel Benaventura. Thank you very much. Life is super.
Life is super. Thank you so much, leader, for the wonderful sharing. And we have our Triple Crown Diamond once again, leader. It was a powerful, super duper powerful sharing as well. Also, so nothing is impossible because in the word itself, it says I'm possible. And you're a great example for it. And super life is super. Create more leaders. There's a lot of achievements gonna come as well also. Life is super. Thank you so much once again, leader. And also thank you so much, Dr. Miyuki, for the wonderful sharing as well. So whatever that the words that comes out from your mouth and everything, it's a very, very powerful as well also. And it's a very, very, very useful for all of the participants who have joined to our tonight's our global English preview as well. So once again, thank you so much. And yes, it's everything is possible when the first step that you have to take is from getting out of your comfort zone. Because when you're being in your comfort zone and everything, business, you can do it from your comfort zone, but your effort and everything, you have to come out of it. And that's where you can able to see what you're doing in your life, and also at the same time, what are the mistakes that you are learning from it. And that's where you can gain your knowledge, and that's where you will see your success to begin as well also. So it's everything comes as well when you're taking the first step of it. So everything, you can't be blaming on a people when something is not working for you, and you're blaming your downline or your upline, your neighbor, your friends, or God or universe. You can't blame anybody, because it's everything, no matter your success or your failures, is come from your end. Because whatever you do, that's what is going to represent you as well also. So if you're doing something, it's not...
Can you please call Dr. Kamaraj? Dr. Kamaraj?
Sure, sir, definitely. Okay, and also we have Dr. Kamaraj, sir. Okay, so Dr. Kamaraj, sir, I will unmute you. Why not you can give a small sharing, sir? It would be really, really appreciated as well.
Okay. Good evening and
Good
good
evening,
evening.
sir.
Okay. Can I start now? Is it?
Sure, definitely, sir. The stage is yours.
Okay.
Life is super.
Super life is super. Good evening to all.
A short sharing.
I think more than 10 to 15 countries over leaders are participate for today's our Zoom preview. So I just come back from my work, come back from my business work. I'm not working actually. Past 25 years, I'm a self-employed, and I'm concentrating my network marketing from the age of 17. And today is a lot of my dreams come true in super life. Okay, 17. When my age is 17, I was dream about my future. Okay, I was dream about my house, which currently I'm living, and also my car, my motorbikes, everything. But I set the times, I work towards on my goal. Okay, today I achieve everything. Okay, one by one, just matter of time. So you have to believe your dream before you believe yourself. Okay, you have to set your goals. Okay, no matter where you start from and what is your current position, how you're living currently, that's not important. Okay, but everything we can change in our life if we believe in ourselves. So we have a good company platforms called Super Life. Okay, Super Life just 6 years. We are still in the market. Don't think Super Life is already 6 years. A lot of people join in the business. Even the Super Life business started from Malaysia. Even from the total population, we not complete. Okay, 30%, even 20%. The market is more free in Malaysia. So likewise in other countries like India, Nigeria, a lot of countries, still the business is fresh. So some people, they're thinking Super Life is more than 5 years or more than 6 years. So the company already saturated. So many people already joined, but actually it's not that true. Only our mindset, everything. So the company is still, the market is still fresh. So many people are still don't know about the Super Life business. So we have to identify them. We have to approach them. We have to promote the company massively. Then only we can achieve our goal. So set your goal from now. Now we are sitting the 2023. Okay, and past 1 year ago, from the 2020 to 2022, 2 years we are in the lockdown. At the same time, even the lockdown, we are build our business through the Zoom. And until today, we continue our Zoom because we know what is the benefit and what we are getting from the Zoom meetings. So we know that's the reason still we are continuing our Zoom preview. So we have to continue for more long years in Zoom. So this is one of the better and best way where we can build our market in Zoom. Likewise, we have to promote the business, okay, to all your contacts, all your friends, your people, okay, in your country, because the business still new, and we can find out a lot of people out there looking for income, and a lot of people still suffering for the income. So never give up. So just a few words I'm going to share. I just going to share with you before I leave. Okay, just focus your goals. Every meetings I will share this because the goals is very, very important. And whatever the goals you have set for today, you have to focus. Okay, you have to desire on your goal. Okay, and you have to work towards on that. You can face a lot of challenges, you can face a lot of obstacles, but never ever give up. Don't go backwards, always go forward and stick to the goals. And every time whenever you're facing the challenges, you have to ask yourself why you choose the super life business. Because the day one when we select, when the day one we have make a decision to start the super life, there are reasons why we start the super life. And whenever you face any problem, okay, you have to go back to your basics. You got to go back to your reason why you started the super life. So if others can make things happen in super life, if others can success in super life, why not myself? So everybody is successful. We born as successful. So everybody, we can make things happen in super life. Nothing different. Okay. Only thing, the time period. Okay. Maybe some of our leaders, they joined before us. So today's they are achieving their achievement, their dream. So the next after sometimes we can achieve our dreams and our goals also. So never give up. Okay, believe yourself. Nothing is impossible. If I can do it, and you can do it, and all of us can do it. Super life is super. Okay, set your goal for Crown Ambassador. So the time is not wait for us. So we have to make things happen in super life. Okay, thank you for giving me a few times for sharing. So maybe the next sharing, maybe I will share more about my achievement, because I'm from the ordinary family. My family background, my father is ordinary businessman. Even he never owned a bicycle for him. And I'm born in a village. Okay, we don't have our own house, but today I achieved a lot of things. I did a lot of achievement in my life because I have a dream. So one day I know I will success. So today I can see everything become a reality through the Super Life platform. Okay, see you all guys. See you all at the top. Super life is super. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kamaraj sir, for the wonderful sharing, and it's really inspiring as well. Also, not only for me, for almost about 106 participants, for sure, definitely, it's a most inspiring sharing as well. And yeah, we would like to thank once again for the wonderful sharing, sir. So yeah, we have come for the wonderful sharing session. We have done with it, and now for all the guests and all the leaders who have given a wonderful sharing, we would like to thank you from our bottom of our heart again for the wonderful and inspiration sharing as well. And it would be really will boost up ourselves to work even more harder to succeed in our journey, in this wonderful journey as well. And the sky is not the limit as well also. And this is the wonderful proven result for it. And yes, we have come for the third session, which is the last session, will be the powerful session. It will be the coaching session will be our SLWC, the master of our coach and everything, our system coach, Dr. Mahadevan sir, will be giving a wonderful sharing for it, sir. So Dr. Maha sir, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let me just set my PowerPoint. Today, I'm going to share with you all how to develop inner personality by removing toxins in our body and our system. Okay, and how many of you, before I start, I always tell this, Gayatri also knows that, in a scale of 1 to 10, how many say they are 10 upon 10 in Super Life? That means I'm very committed, sir. Super Life is my everything, and I want to do Super Life very seriously. So if you say that, then it's 10. And I also must thank Mr. Miguel. You see, Miguel is such a good friend, so he gave me this T-shirt. I love this T-shirt. Okay, with all this thing, and he left the present for me. Thank you, Miguel. Okay, that's how we build this business, guys. See not the race, be not in the race. Do not compare, do not compete. You don't have to compare and compete. We share with everybody. Network marketing business goes on the fundamentals of the Old Testament. Do unto others so as you expect others to do unto you. That's the golden thread of network marketing. We are dealing with souls here. We're not dealing with human minds. We are not dealing with their body. We are dealing with souls. Every soul wants to have a good life. Every soul has got a dream. Every soul has got a something that you want to achieve in life. But why they are not achieving that? Okay. Gayatri, are you able to, wait, let me see whether I can put that slide up here.
Haven't yet, sir. The screen is not shared yet.
Okay. I'm using the other side. You can go to Dr. Maha. Let me just see. Okay, make a co-host. Maybe I need to speak from here. Just give me a minute.
Sure, sir.
Is it there? Okay.
Nope, sir. The screen is not shared yet, sir.
Okay. Let me see the other side. Let me change here. Let me close this.
Okay, so while our Dr. Mahasa, while he's setting up his screen as well, the slide as well, is there anybody who would like to give a powerful sharing, guys? This is a golden opportunity. If anyone raise your hand, you will be getting this wonderful ticket as well also. This is a golden opportunity, guys. Is there anybody who would like to share?
Can you see me there?
Okay, just give me a moment, sir. Let me just check. Okay, your video is clear, sir, but the screen is not shared yet, sir.
Okay, I'll share. Let me just stop this. Okay. All right. So guys, I'm actually, because I'm using my phone now, so I'll share it from the phone so that you all can have the slides. What I'm going to focus today is how to develop your inner personality. You see, if you don't develop your inner personality, no matter whether you have success or no success, you'll have a lot of issues in life, because life is not so much of success alone, guys. Life is not so much of money. Many people think that when they have the money, they will have the confidence. That is the wrong concept. You need the confidence first for you to get the money, for you to get the success, and for you to get whatever you want. I would recommend you all to go and watch the movie John Wick. Okay, Gayatri, you can put me into what's that? Replace the spotlight, so that. Okay, so see, what we have now in our hands is what we call as, let me just put this in spotlight. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, it's in spotlight now. Okay, guys, what you need now to understand is life is here, life is now. Life is not something that's going to happen tomorrow. Life is happening as I'm speaking to you now. Look at the word power of, the power that we have now is actually the power of now, guys. Many people misconstrue the word time. They think time means something before, something later. There's no past, there's no future, there's only now, guys. Only now. If you look at the word now, N-O-W, now you change it, it's O-W-N. If you realize that now is that all that you own, then what happens? You have won in life, guys. Many of us don't understand that. We think that my life is going to happen sometime in the future. The pandemic happened for us for only one reason. For us to realize is my time is happening here and now. And all you have is not your age, but your breath. Please remember, what we have to call as our time is our breath, guys. Breath is the elixir of life. Breath is your elixir of life. You want to develop your inner personality, then you have to develop on your breath. If there is no breath, there is no talk. In Malay, we say breath, we call it nafas. What we talk, we call it lafas. No nafas, no lafas. So the morning I get up, if I have breath, I say, thank you, my Lord. This is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. I'm not calling some God somewhere. I'm calling the law and order of the day. Lord means law and order. Everything is a system. The universal system is a bigger system, all system. Now they say got multiverse and all that. There is a system running the universe. That is called maxi system. There is a system running my inner self. And our most powerful, most neutral self we have is our heart, guys. Our heart is the most neutral energy. Why your mind why your mind cannot accept success or why your mind cannot accept anybody? Because mind is the most non-neutral energy. Mind is based on your past, P-A-S-T. In Sanskrit, we call it whatever our past is V-A-N-A, Vana. Tamil, we say Vana, Vana. I don't want that. I don't want that. Nobody wants to go back to the past. Even though good or bad, we don't want to go back to the past. So we call it in Sanskrit, in Tamil, Vana. In Buddhism, they say Nirvana. Because they cannot stand the past, the soul runs away from the body. So they call it Nirvana. Nir means water. Like the water, it runs away. So please understand, your life is not based on your past. Your life is not based on the future. Your life is based on what you do now. Now is all that we have. Now is all that we own. And if you really understand that, then you have understood the life force, guys. And what we do during this now, we are gossiping about others. We are viraling about other people. We are going to TikTok about so many things. We are looking at all unwanted things rather than seeing the person inside you who's struggling to be somebody much more bigger. Who is this person? The person is called S-O-U-L. S-O-U-L, source of universal light. I'm not going to go a lot into that, but I'm going to tell you how to remove the toxic in your mind first. The mind toxic is the biggest toxic that's causing diabetic, cancer, all the things. We call it psychosoma. Psycho means mind, soma means body. People don't die because of cancer. They die because of the worries they carry in their mind, the toxic they carry in their mind. All those are creating unwanted toxic in themselves, guys. Before you take SEC-15, you must first clean your mind first. So how do you clean your mind? Surrender the mind to some energy. If you believe in some particular God, surrender the mind. That is your personal business. Your path of light, if it's taken to the church, then that is your path of light. Surrender the mind to that. If your path of light is taken to the mosque, surrender the mind to that. If your path of light is taken to the Buddhist temple, take you to that. If your path of mind is taken to birth caves, surrender to that. And every path is a good path. No path talks bad about you. So stop invoking and provoking. Stop trying to look at the other path, guys. Walk on your path and be the best in the path. And that's all we can do. See, be not in race. See not the race. We live in the same world, guys. We have come now to realize, you see, I am in Zoom now sitting in my house. When I was in Zoom in 2000, when Zoom came in 2020, I was sitting in my bedroom. Today, I've dedicated my whole room for one, I call it Zoom room. And this Zoom room is my office, my everything now. I don't have to go out of the office. Whenever I go out of my house, it's limiting me, guys. The traffic jam is limiting me. Then the chit-chatting is limiting me. So many things are wasting my time there. During pandemic, people don't realize that when they were sleeping, I was working. When they were working, I was working. And I was not working, talking to 1 or 2%. I think during the 2 years of Zoom, I spoke to everyone in Superlife. I don't worry whose team they belong to. I don't worry about all that because I believe it's in the giving you shall receive. The more you give, the more you shall receive. It's very easy to quote Bible, to quote Quran, to quote all that, but to leave that is not easy, guys. Many of us tell, but we don't do. But those who do, the universe will be always watching you. Well, this guy is contributing more. Let me give more. And I didn't do it because I want to give. That's my very nature. That's a nature that I was trained at the age of 22 in network marketing business, guys. Give first, don't ask, just give, don't worry when it's going to come. So I'm going to focus a lot on that. If you are serious, stay back, relax, and understand the power of the system first. Everything has got science and art. Science, the computer, now this laptop or this phone I'm talking on, has got a science. The car that you're driving, there's a science. But one guy can drive it fast, one guy can drive it slow. It's called art, guys, A-R-T. So the science is the mechanics of how it's done. Superlife is a real science, and the science has proven itself. In the last 6 years, it's created more millionaires than any other network marketing company put together in such a short period of time. They may have created more, they may have done that, but not in a short period of time. So why? Because two science played wonderful for us. One is the science of network marketing. The other one is the science of online social media, the digital globalization that's going to take over the world, guys. And that is what is ruling the world now. If you want to leave this world now very well, then you have to get into that. I'm going to come into that afterwards. But before that, understand the fundamental of what you're doing. You blame everybody in the world, but you're not realizing there is such a fundamental inside you. There is a system in you. Your system is interconnected with the system above. Okay? Call the system what you may. but that system is currently operating and working with us also. So humanity is divinity, guys. Love humanity, love divinity. When you love divinity, is love humanity. Oh, I love God. I'm so crazy of God. You call one God and then say, God, I love you very much. God sends you one guy in front of you. Then you frown your face. You don't like him because he's your enemy. But here he told God, God, I love you, God. I love you, God. God himself came in that form to come and test you whether you really love him or not. Even if God comes down also, you'll be wondering whether that's God or somebody else. You'll question that. We always talk, but we don't do it, guys. Talking is easy. Talking is the most cheapest thing. That's why today whole world is going haywire because too much of cheap talk. We're not talking rich, we're talking cheap. You want to be rich in life, you have to talk rich, guys. Don't talk cheap. I'm not talking about money dollar cheap. I'm talking about rich cheap. R-I-C-H. R-I-C-H has got nothing to do with money. R-I-C-H means right to change. Every child born to a womb of a mother, whether the child is born in the most remotest part of Africa, or was born in India, or whether born in Philippines, whether born anywhere in the world, the child has got a right to get the best of life. And in Philippines, they got a city called Manila. The Manila means man means mind. Ila means the mind must glow with energy to attract people and power. That's what Manila means. Manila, man means mind. So you and I have such a powerful tool given by the Creator. Why are we sitting down and creating, wasting our time, talking all other things, but not what he has given you in your hand? Look at this small girl says. He asked the girl, are you Hindu, Christian, or Muslim? She answered, I am hungry. Guys, when a person comes in front of you and a person says hungry, you don't go and check on the person. Yesterday, I saw that in a real life. I was going with my wife to some restaurant or somewhere, and I saw one guy. I went to a shop to buy something. I saw one guy sitting down there. He looks Indian, maybe a Muslim or this thing, but I saw two couple, Muslim couple. They went and approached him and asked him, are you hungry? Are you this thing? What do you want? Guys, that is humanity, guys. You don't go and check the religion first before you give the food. You check whether he's got breath first or not. As long as his breath is like you. And that is the understanding we must come, guys. Many of you are with us in supplies from 2017. Why are you not getting what you are supposed to get? Why some other people are getting? Because too much of toxic in your mind, too much of one unwanted energy, guys. So next level life is, I don't know which life, next level life is not the heaven. Nobody knows. The guy who went also didn't come back to tell us how it is. So why we are worried for that? Heaven and hell is on earth, guys. If your mind is too toxic, it becomes hell. If your mind is too pleasant, it becomes heaven. So don't worry about some heaven we have not seen. Let's create that heaven on earth, guys. That's what we need to do. And I like this gentleman, no matter how much of hell he gets, but he still brings out heaven out of it. And that is what the founder spirit is all about. You see, many of us sit down with this founder hoping the founder will give us something more or less. He's not going to give you anything more or less, guys. You can go and sleep with him, you can go in with him, you can take him around with him. Nothing. I slept with him because the first leadership meeting, I was in the same room with him. But just because he's my big mate, it doesn't matter. He's going to give me extra points and all that. He has to run this company. It's not easy to run a company, guys. You start running your own company and see. When I was in the spiritual part with the guru, I tried to run a company. It's not easy, especially running a spiritual company. CEO means Chief Energy Operator now. Don't worry about the CEO who's running your company. He's doing a good job. Every time the challenge is becoming higher and higher. You just have to worry about the CEO inside you, Chief Energy Operator. So great leadership is not about control, but rather about empowering people, guys. And that is his quotation. And I believe in that very much. Don't try to control people. You listen to me. If you don't follow my way or highway, in network marketing, we are not supposed to say that at all. We don't recruit people in network marketing. In insurance, I was a manager. Yes, I recruit people and the guy has to follow my path. If I cannot follow my path, the door is there, I always tell him. But in network marketing, I cannot utter such word. If the guy, I always ask, do you want me to help him? I ask him permission. The moment he said, yes, you can help him, then I got all the right to manage him and work with him. But if he doesn't come looking for me, I don't even look for him. That's not my duty. And because if you go look for him, they think that you're depending on him and you want him. So when I was trained, in those days also, we just need two people to grow, guys, whether it's old traditional way or new way. Whether it's Amway, like what Dr. Kamraj, when I was doing Amway, he was about 9 years old with his brother and all that. His brother was not even my upline, downline, or sideline. They were all sideline guys who came together to build each other, a buddy system. And even there, you just need two people to run the system. It's not a binary, it's the sun sponsoring, but you just bring in as many people as possible. You just need 2. But what we were trained, always bring 3. They say, we say go for pearl, always bring 3. Why? The moment the guy below thinks that you are growing because of him, and that's the day his spirit will die. The moment you think somebody above is going because of you, you are killing your own spirit. You are not supposed to look up. Anything above me is none of my business. Anything below me is my own business, guys. You are given the opportunity. You didn't take the opportunity someone. God gave you the opportunity through someone to give you. Whether a guy is dark, black, or handsome or not, doesn't really matter. He has given the opportunity. Now, what can I do with the opportunity? There is a science here. First, I must learn the science. What is the science of the system? And then I learn the system. Before I learn the system, have I learned the system of my science or not? My parents didn't come with a user manual. If they had come with user manual, at least a lot of our problems will be solved. But why God didn't give the user manual to them? Because we are not man-made, guys. No man, only man-made got user manual. All the other beings in the world, 843 species, they don't have manual there. It's all built in. It's all in the system. So my job here in 2017, this is this very slides I'm showing you, the same training I did last year, almost the same time. Tsunami business, this is 222, frequency, vibration, action. In 2017, we had a lot of action. We created vibration, and that created a frequency. Chance favors a prepared mind, they say. Because we created a lot of action, we did a lot of ground level activity from Malaysia top to down. That took us, when the pandemic came, we were prepared for it, guys. And I was one of the first guys to go into Zoom with God's grace, because I believe very much that something more is coming, something less coming. And I must thank one guy, Dr. Patrick, and he's a Malaysian company owner of his company. 2 years before I came to Supply, he asked me to give coaching to his company as a consultant. Then I asked him, what do you want? He said, I don't want the old style of training. I said, what do you want? The whole world is changing. Everything is moving fast. Very soon, people are going online. Then I said, okay, what do you want me to do, bro? He said, I want you to teach people globalization. I want to teach you on technopreneurship. I said, oh God, I don't know anything about that. You give me 3 months, I study it, then I'll come back. Because he has seen me training, coaching on the other old way. So I got BBC, basic business coaching. That's what I train, basic coaching for even CEOs of companies. Then I got ALP, advanced level leadership. Because once you come to a certain level, you need advanced level leadership. So all that I was teaching normally. They say, no, I want that. I know you're good in that, but I want something more. And that's when I sat down, I studied. Globalization is a word that was created in 1985, not now. And technopreneurship is a word you can go on Google. It was created in 1985. The whole world, the whole governments, they knew something big is coming, something fast is coming. And that is a time when in this part of the world, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, we created ASEAN. Then the other part of the world, they created European Union. And then South. So many things they created, guys. They were capitalizing on globalization. So when I saw Supply redefining globalization, wow, maybe God prepared the 2 years for me to come in here. Chance favors a prepared mind. So you see, guys, when we were prepared, we were ready for the tsunami. What tsunami came, pandemic came in 2020. We didn't know it was coming that way. And what hit us on that day, if I didn't open up on Zoom, I didn't study Zoom the whole day. I must thank Eric Yuan. What he called Zoom started in 2015 by him in San Diego. And then I sat down and studied the whole day. I said, okay, I'm good to go. Because next day we're supposed to do a superstar empowerment program for our local people in Superlife HQ. We couldn't go. We were stopped from going. Then I said, okay, let's go online, guys. There were a lot of resistance. Anything new you do, you will definitely get resistance. There were a lot of resistance from inside, outside. But I said, let's go, let's try. But what happened on the day, the first day I had, it was coming 100, 200, 300 people were coming. I said, oh my God, I can sit in my bedroom. I can reach out to 300 people. That's fantastic. What network marketing we need? We need numbers first, then members will come. So numbers were coming looking for me, not me looking for them. We said, wow, wow, wow. Now, every time you have such thing, you must say, wow, wow. Then what happens? Your cells will absorb that and keep in that, guys. That's how you keep memories. You see wow at the wrong thing, then you keep it there, and you ask why your life is so miserable. Because you saw somebody dying somewhere in the road accident, you say, wow. Then you took that energy inside, and it's inside your cells, and that cells are going haywire. I never see gory things. Anyone sends anything gory on on WhatsApp and never look at that. Even people send me legs amputated or face gore, I never like to look at that, because the more you see, the more you become. So that's why I don't encourage people to even look into sickness, because we are not doctors. Doctors are trained how to look in that and absorb their, and don't let that thing absorb their system. We are not trained that, guys. So don't look more into sick thing, because you also become sickly. So what we need to do now, we need to go into wellness, guys. What is wellness? There is a well-being inside you and I. Be in God well inside you. So I need to go deep into the well, D-I-P, deep, and dip myself in the well to go D-E-P. I must go deeper, deeper, deeper and find out, oh, there is an ocean of me inside me. There is an ocean of me inside me. Until I find that ocean, then I cannot handle tough time, guys. That's why the guy who wrote the song, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, his name is Billy Ocean. So Billy Ocean wrote a song for us to go into the ocean and then handle anything that comes. So we see, we created a tsunami hero journey and we call Mr. Ken to come and share. And that's the day I created last year, 2/2/22. You can, I can with Mr. Ken. It's not that I am trying to sell him and all that, because that is a spirit. I always look at what was the mind of the founder when he created the company. Okay, so build your independent leadership, guys. You're not here to build other people's leadership. Don't worry about the two guys in front of you not getting the leadership. That's not your problem. That's their problem. They can have some karmic this thing disturbing them for getting the leadership. There could be something that's bothering them. Only souls can clear your past, guys. Nobody can clear that for you. We meet people for 3 reasons. There is no accidents in life. First reason, we meet people to burn some past karmic cleansing, we call it. Some karma you have to burn. So that guy owes you something, you guy own something, and that maybe is blocking both of you. Not this life, maybe some other ancient lifetime. So that cleansing will happen. Some people will come for you halfway, some people will come 3/4 way, some people will be until the end. Those people will be until the end, it become your wife, and your wife becomes your life. So I'm going to be married 33 years now, come 31st March 2023. It's 33 years, guys. So my wife is my life. So what happens? That relationship that we get up and down, algorithm is everywhere in life. But what happens? We build our internal independent leadership. And this is what I learned from the masters of this game, Rich DeVos, the founders of the system. Learn, teach, and duplicate. So awaken the giant within you, guys. And Anthony Robbins is one of the books that changed my life a lot. I don't depend on one thing. Many people depend on success for one thing only, and they think success will come from one leader and all that. Success should not come from one place, guys. Success will come from anywhere. You need to open your heart first. Don't open up your mind. Mind is always closed. Whenever you open it, you will go back to its old self. But open your heart. Heart is the most neutral thing. So build your leadership. That's your most important thing. The crown, that shirt that company gave me, I'm wearing very proudly. Even Sunday, I was doing a program for 80 people, and I wore that because that's a pride and dignity for network marketing. Because that's what I never achieved in network marketing, because I gave. I achieved in insurance. I achieved almost in spirituality. I achieved in almost in writing, reading, and all that. But I never gone to the peak in that time. And Suplife gave me that peak. And I owe it my life, guys, because it gave me the peak in network marketing. Okay, so this is what you must understand. So you have to have a soul for the goal. So empathy is power, guys. We call it agape. Agape is an old word, other Latino or it means empathy. Selfless love. You have to have selfless love, guys. Don't love people because you want something from them. Okay? Why people give up? Many people give up for many reasons, and that's their own reason, not your reason. So I'm not worried about people giving up. But I always concentrate on people who give up their hands to me and say, pull me up. 80% of your time, focus on 20% people who are seriously doing the business. Don't worry about people who are not in the business with you. 80% of the time, spend on 20% people are working on you. So people expect fast result, but not willing to give it what it takes. They skip believing in themselves. Every time they skip believing in themselves, they believe their boss, they believe their leader, they believe this guy, they clap for everybody, they clap for everything, but they stop believing in themselves. Get stock of the past. This is where you're still holding your past toxic in your mind. Someone said something to you some time ago, you still see the guy, you get very bad vibration. Oh, I can't stand it, the guy is in front of me. That one is dead and gone long time ago. Why you still carry this in your mind? That is the biggest toxic, guys. Bruce Lee said, your mind must be like water, you must keep on flowing. Don't carry anything. And if you have a water stagnant, you put a nail inside that, then you have become rusted. Many of us have rusted our mind unnecessarily. Okay, so all this I will send you these slides later, you can see. There are many people give up because of that. Expectation and reality. You came in supply, you say, wow, Mr. Mohan is driving a GTR, is driving a Ferrari, and then Mr. Warren is driving BMW, Dr. Ma is driving this, the guys are driving that. That is the expectation you come in. But after the reality, one guy said no to you, two guys said no to you, 10 guys said no to you. Then he said, oh, this is a very tough business. They can do it, not me. If you want to get the reality to you, you must merge the reality and expectation together. I'm happy I do supply, whether I'm getting anything or not. That means do not expect what you're not willing to give your sacrifice for. I know I will get it because I have to do it. Like what Mr. Sony said, do the thing and you'll get the energy to do the thing. Keep doing it, guys. Whether small or little, the universe will be watching. The universe wants frequent and consistent. The word frequency means got two words, frequent and consistent. What I did last year, I'm talking the same to you, but different vibration. Okay, selfless love. Empathy is new superpower. If you want superpower this era now, like what Mr. Kit said the other day, he went to his son's school for swimming contest. The people, number one, number two, they didn't clap. The last person got the best clap. If you watch the Success Achievers Night, most of the guys who went up the top, only one or two, but most of them, nobody gave the clap like what you used to do before. The ordinary guys are getting the clap now. This is where the tsunami of the pandemic has changed people's mind, guys. They don't want extraordinary leaders. They want ordinary people to become leaders. And that's a very good sign. People love people. In Malaysia, we came up with a concept called kita, jaga kita. We take care of ourselves. Nobody's going to take care for you. We are expecting some government people, some politicians, some leaders to come and take care. And that's where we have been lost our life so many years, guys. So we have to take care of ourselves. Okay. Agape is some call spiritual love, unconditional. Agape is what some call a spiritual love, is unconditional love, bigger than ourselves, a boundless compassion, and infinite empathy. It is the purest form of love that is free from desires and expectation, and loves regardless of flaws and shortcomings of others. Some people don't even allow young people to speak. They say the guy is not a leader, not a fighter. How can you allow them to speak? But the strength is a speaker. I have to make him a speaker. Some guys are very good organizers. The strength is an organizer. I have to make him the organizer. What they are good at, we let them focus on that. Focus the strength, manage the weakness, guys. That is what leadership is all about. And network marketing business allows you to do that. And if you don't do that, then you cannot bring in leaders. You expect everyone to come in Ruby first, then you want to come in support. That is not network marketing. We have to build them from young. We have to build them from the day one. So weekly spiral effect growth of I am power, guys. You come here weekly, it's not that Dr. Ma's talk is empowering you. The crowd that comes giving you the energy. Whatever I talk, you absorb better when there is a crowd. So very, very important. One for all and all for one. Why weekly coming together in our business is vital. We learn better through repetition, which will improve our individual intuition, bring power, think without thinking, just do it power, just in time training. Today, people don't want you to train them for them to become some super guy some other time. Can I do it now? Can I get the money now? JIT. So have you done it or not? They go to YouTube, look for people who have done it. Not somebody is going to teach them how to do it. They don't want professors. They want practical professors. They want practitioners. Today, life insurance agents are called practitioners. So when I go and teach them, I'm a practitioner teaching the practitioners. Okay? You have to be a kingmaker, guys. You see, Dr. Maha is a lion kingmaker. Why? Because his light is on. When I came in Superlife, I saw Superlife, wow, wow, wow. I on the light with the product first, SCC30. Until today, I never stopped taking SCC30, guys. That is my light on first. Second light on is when Dato Kamraj, I must thank him. He's my sponsor guy who called me many, many times until I said, no, don't waste my time. I don't want to get into this politics all. I'm happy where I am. I'm in a comfort zone. Please. I didn't say comfort zone. I said, I'm happy where I am. Please don't disturb me. He said, but he persisted. That is the power of this man. Then he said, okay, sir. I said, okay, I have to have breakfast. You have to have breakfast. Let's have breakfast together. But at the end of the breakfast, please allow me to say no. If you're willing to do that, then that's me. Then I met him, I presented to him, guys, there are a lot of people like me now who have lost so many things in their life during this pandemic. Why can't you all go up market prospecting? Many of us are not getting what we are supposed to get because we are going to comfortable market where we are the boss and they are the one listening to us. Why not you go and look up and look for a boss and then present to him, guys? This is the time you should do that. Many of the so-called guys who drive big cars look very glittering outside. They're actually suffering inside because their business has gone down. They don't know what to do. They're lost. Until you talk to them, you don't know. So why not you go and see people like that? We call it Withering Heights. There's a book called Withering Heights by Dale, I forgot the title of the author's name. But that book, Withering Heights, means people wither in their life, guys. They drop in the life. And that's up and down in life. Why not give them a chance? I see during this time, pandemic time, many businessmen are having problems. Many professionals, many of them confused what happened to them. Why not? We become a kingmaker, help them to see their light again, make them a king again. Just like how Dr. Kamraj helped me to see my light again, made me a king again. If he didn't make me a king again, I would have been washed by, twice I would have washed. One by the spiritual part I trusted, I went in. Second one by the pandemic that came without me calling. And that pandemic would have definitely washed me away, guys. And I really must salute him, thank him, and thank Supply forever. So the best way to take care of the future is to take care of the present moment. In Tamil, we call it Vera level machi. Machi means whenever somewhere close, we call him machi. Okay? So you have to do that, guys. Don't wait for somebody to come and change your life. We created Project Malindo to go into Indonesia. Last 2 years, we are having the project. Then when we only had a couple of people. If we started with Ain today, we have a combination of Pa Amin and Apon. Maybe they are here now. Such a powerful combination. We went up to 100 people now. And when Indonesia is open, we are ready. See, everybody waits for Indonesia to open, then you need to want to go to Indonesia. By then people already gone there, then you said, oh, the market is saturated. Why can't you prepare and wait for the company to, why you want to wait for the company to open? I always tell my leaders anywhere, either you wait for the company to come alone, or you can prepare now and come with 100 people when the company is launching. Why not you tell the people like that? It's open for everybody, guys. There's no competition among us. Anyone can go into Indonesia, 243 million population. Okay? And every time we prepare something ahead. Guys, this is the most important thing I want to share with you before I go. STC 30 balances your system. Without balance, success will never mean anything for you. You cannot get excellence without balance. You will get success for a while. You will get the money, you will get the car for a while. One hit by another thing, you'll drop again. Then you'll be a life of yo-yo, guys. Hey, well, what happened to you? Many people will ask you after some time in supply or any company, they'll ask you, are you still doing the company? So everybody's hoping for you to get your next hit. Nobody wants you to go up and up. Everybody wants to see next hit. But if I don't want to go into that, keep my body balanced, guys. Anything that I cook and eat is carcinogen, is cancerous. So I must have balance with Mother Nature. So you must balance your life with Mother Nature, guys. If you all see my Facebook for the last, anytime I went into spirituality and came out, the last 10 years, I got 5,000 people in Facebook before I came to Survive. All the 5,000 came because of my spiritual writing. It's because of my writing, because of the pictures I put and all that. Nick Lim asked me recently, Dr. Maha, you go and do you edit your history? I say, why? It's very consistent. Every year I say it's consistent. Are you editing? And I say, why should I edit? Facebook give the memory, I put a memory there. And Facebook, I like that because it records my memory for me, guys. So I say, wow, I did that then. Wow, I did that then. And then I somehow writing, I say, did I write that? See, we don't know. At that time, our level of energy is so high. Then we write that. Don't wait for time to come for you to do all that, guys. Where you are now, do it now, okay? So we cannot see the cells. See, what we cannot see daily in our mirror is where our source of vibration for health, wealth, happiness is. You cannot see God. They cannot say God, but God is giving you the vibration. My body is the key for law of attraction. A sachet a day keeps my body balanced. I take STC 30 not for sickness. I take STC 30 to keep my body balanced. Otherwise, I won't be able to talk to you. I don't even see my time when I'm talking to you. I don't even bother whether I go 1 hour, 2 hours. If you sit down and listen, it's good for you. You don't listen, it's also good for you. Because if you listen, you have to work. If you don't listen, you don't have to work. You can go back to Netflix and all that. So if you listen with me from your heart, it's good for you. You don't listen using your heart also, it's good for you guys. You make the choice. So those who want to go can go. I won't stop them also. We cannot see the cells. We cannot see the organs. We cannot see the glands. We cannot see the chakra. We cannot see the creator. You see, it goes into subtlest and subtlest.
One of the worst things that ever happened. I'm waiting for July. Oppenheimer, the movie is coming. The guy who created atomic bomb, which slaughtered so many people, millions of people in Nagasaki, Hiroshima. He warned those guys. He told them, please don't play the fool with these atoms. You know, he quoted a verse from Bhagavad Gita, which is about 30, 40,000, 100,000 years ago, guys. He quoted a verse. I said, you don't know what's going to come. Please don't play the fool. The guys who bombed the thing, they thought they were putting in an ordinary bomb. That's what they were told. When they saw the mushroom of thing coming in and the whole thing exploded, until today, US is feeling guilty about it. Guys, if the next war comes, then Albert Einstein said that after that, we'll be fighting again with sticks and stones. That is the reason why during this time, instead of a big war, they brought in this so-called corona. And corona is not killing a lot of people. 6 million people only died. Second World War, billions of people died, guys. So we cannot see the cells, but the cells are the one operating us. I'm talking to you through a smartphone technology using pixels. Trillions of pixels are coming together to give the screen for me to talk to. Trillions of cells are working inside you as a cellular energy. They call it swastika. Swastika means it's constantly running like a fan. You cannot see with a naked eye. Then that moves the cell. Cells work together as tissues. Tissues move the organs. Organs work together, move the glands. There are 7 glands, 7 vital organs, and they operate the 7 vital organs to keep this urinary system, all the endocrine system to move. Respiratory system, reproductive system, all the system are moved by these 7 glands and 7 organs. Then we have the chakra. Chakra is the one constantly running. We have a power stations here. You cannot take electricity right into your house. It will burn down your house. We need so many substations, power stations before it reaches out. So we go so many 7 substations here from your base level and spinal cord. We call it Mooladhara. Moola in Malay means start. In Sanskrit also means start. So it starts from there, it goes up to the crown. And that's why our ranking system is about that, guys. You start 0. You can start with starter package. You can start with star package. You can start with supreme package. Or you can start with super package. Super package means you already got confidence that super life is very good. You're starting from your navel. When you come in super package, you're starting from a navel, guys. The basic level that where your liver is, the greatest thing that stops your liver from functioning for you, the greatest thing that makes your guts not function for you is fear, guys. Fear is the biggest factor. Never let anyone to control your life with fear. Whether the guy's above you or whether the guy's below you. And the guys above you, they say, if you don't follow my way, it's a highway. Don't ever listen to that. The guy below you, he say, oh, if you don't come and see me, don't come and help me, I'm going to go to another team. Anyone does this kind of threat, they're harming your soul. Never ever listen to all that. This is facts, guys, I'm giving. We have to speak the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth. Network marketing is the only industry that gives you confidence immediately. So when I come in a super package, I'm giving confidence. I'm not putting in 4.5 million. I'm not putting in 450,000. I'm telling my guts, G-U-T-S, genuine urge to succeed, starts from my guts. I'm telling my navel. Navel is where my solar plexus is, my sun power is. I'm telling my son, hey, I want this. I really want this. The system wants me to give the 4,500 ringgit, Malaysian ringgit, or whatever currency, pesos or whatever. And then in India, INR. But I don't have the money now. How do I do this? You talk to the guy. You talk to the guy below there and say, I want this, I want this, I want this. When you're a child, you're doing that to your parents' one. When you're a child, you're doing that, you always wanted that. And every one of us, when we want something, we really do that one. Why can't you do that? Someone will walk in and with the money for you. Last year, in the month of March, it happened to one guy in India. He lost everything during before pandemic, way before pandemic. 200 staffs below him. He used to travel over 15, 16 times to India, from India to US in business class. But before pandemic came, he lost everything because of some court case. Then he wanted to start his business, he doesn't even have super money. So I was counseling him and coaching him. I said, just for a moment, if I have the super package money, how nice it will be. Just entertain that the whole day, I told him. Don't think about anything else. Then next day he called me, you know what, it worked for me. I say, why? He said, someone from Dubai said they will send me the money. One doctor there in Dubai. I said, it will work for you better because you already had success before. You just have to trigger it back. So always look for successful people, guys, who have already been success somewhere. Don't waste time and say, I want to change the guy. The guy is very poor. Let me go and change him. You are not a savior. You're not God. You're not all that. Save yourself first. So attract people bigger and better than you who can make decisions better than you. Talk to businessmen, whether the guy is a hawker. Whether a guy is a stall owner, talk to businessmen because they make decision every day. In the moment of decision, destiny is created, guys. So guys, very important, what we can feel, take care of what you can see daily. For what you feel, for you to feel the source. Think and feel. For me to think and feel, I must go within me, balance my system. My health is my wealth. My wealth is my health. Wellness of my health is wealth of the source, that cause of my life. You see, I told this when we started in 2017, not during the pandemic, but during pandemic, people became aware of that. So guys, you are here to take care balance with SC study, your 7 glands, 7 organs, and the 7 chakras. Okay, now, this is what we want to share with you today. Have balance. How do you throw this now? First, you make a decision. If you don't make decision, you cannot move this business, guys. Many people don't have a decision. A decision is coming from, because my leader asked me to become this thing, I want to become. Because so and so is asking me to be, I want to become. But there's no decision from your, why to do is not strong enough, how to do will be not easy enough, guys. So I'm going to share with you something here. This 10:20 now. I didn't know time goes so fast. Okay, before 10:30, I'm going to finish. Gayatri, how many of them are here still? I cannot see anything. Gayatri, are you there? Hello? Okay, 86 of you are here. All right. Gayatri, are you there? Gayatri's son is close. Okay, guys, I'm going to now share with you one video which I created now, this morning today, because all of us are going to work on artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. If you don't work in artificial intelligence, you're going to lose this game. How many of you want to see the video? You say, I do. Before I share the session from there, okay, how many of you want to see? There are 86 of you, okay? Okay, whenever you all are doing emceeing this event, you all must be here so that the owners know. Gayatri, very important. Don't go away from the system, okay? So now, 85 of you are here, all right? And how many of you are really very, very serious, Dr. Maha? Even if you make a decision today, I'm telling you, do not listen to the past. Do not listen to anyone who has not done Crown Ambassador. Do not listen to anyone who has not done Crown Diamond. Do not listen to anyone who has not done Emerald. Do not listen to anyone who has not done anything in supply for you to make a decision. Go and speak to the guy. If you want to become the next level, go and look for a guy who has already done it. Get that guy's vibration. Get the guy who has done it. If you don't make $1 in supply, don't go and convince people they can make $1 in supply. Very important for you to understand, guys, because super life is truth. Yesterday, the leader, we got a gentleman to speak for us. He said management, and then the word management, he put T at the end. He said take off T is M-A-N, management. Then he said remove the man, then manage H. Then remove the H, you manage man again. Management is that. Then I told somebody behind, actually start from the T. T is the truth, because man is truth, guys. So you have to manage yourself based on your truth. If you don't manage your based on your truth, you cannot manage your life. So I see a lot of I do. I want you to take very seriously. Those of you who got our 90-day game plan book, please share with those people who don't have. The 90-day game plan book is what network marketing business is all about. The moment you make a decision, you take 90 days to first change your knowledge of understanding what network marketing business is all about. And that knowledge is the key. That's the science of network marketing. Second, you take your knowledge to understand what is super life is all about. Super life is not about finding sick people and then selling them the product. That's not your job. That's not my job. Super life is all about wellness, for me to buy the system and then take care of my own health. And in the process, someone comes and say they got sickness and all that. Then I guide them and show them. If you take the product and help you, a lot of testimonies there, you can buy that. So they become members. Second month, they buy from us. Then the third one, what we do in Super Life, we go into personal development, develop ourselves, guys. Health-wise, wealth-wise, personal development-wise. Fourth one, what we get in Super Life. Very powerful friends all over the world. Friendship that we cannot get from anywhere else, guys. You know the friendship I got from Miguel and his wife. Money can never buy that friendship. Sometimes people close to us, they are not as friendly as them. So friendship is the most important thing. If you go and watch the movie, how many of you have watched the movie John Wick? If you don't watch, we have not watched, please watch the movie. It's talking about a current life is what's going to happen in the next 5 years in the world. And John Wick means you can die as John Doe. John Doe means Mr. Nobody. You can die without the world knowing you. We call it John D-O-E Doe. Or you can be a John Wick. Wick means in a candle there is a wick. In whatever you light up in the temples of God, there is a wick. You must light up the light inside you. That's what John Wick is. And if you see, you will tumble down many times, 272 stairways, he come down, and then there will be an enemy waiting for him to kill him at the top. That enemy happened to be his best friend. And he will carry him up again to go to the top. And that's what friends are all about, guys. So here we are talking about friendship, lifetime friendship. The original name for network marketing is friendship marketing. Understand that fundamental first. When you bring in someone, you have lifetime commitment with them. Not just when they're making money. Not just when we are flying high. You are starting from zero, you have to be with them until they become hero. Even they when they become zero also, you have to be there. And that is what we call friendships all about. In John Wick, they will say, what's your goal of life? They will ask. One guy will say, I want freedom. Mr. Vincent said, I want freedom from the table. So freedom is what you can come here for. And I tell you, the freedom you get here, many of us are stuck wherever we are because we are stuck time-wise. We go for a work salary and then we get a salary at the end of the month, but we spend 40 hours a week to get one small income, one-time freedom. If you say you want time freedom, please say yes, I do. That means you're still part-time somewhere, you want time freedom. Can you all do that? Those guys who are seriously sitting in the room now, say I do. Okay, if you say I do, that is for serious, you want to come full-time, you want. Okay, so I see people putting I do, and then next one you do. Very important, guys. Very, very important in this business. Next, you must value yourself, what you want out of the system. You want friends from the system. You're happy to have friends here. Then go for that. Okay, I want social. I'm a socialite, I cannot. And that's a goal, one of the guys had. I want friends. Then when they ask John Wick, what is the goal you want? He said, I want to be a loving husband. So at the end of the time I die, people must write in my list that I is a loving husband. So you make the choice what you want. And after he died, at the end of the movie, I want to sell a movie. At the end, they say, where is he? Is he in hell or heaven? Who knows? Guys, where we are going, nobody knows. But why not we make heaven out of where we are? If you think you are living in hell now, you want time freedom, go for it. If you think a lot of people got a lot of time. That's why the whole world is a problem. But they got no money to spend the time. So they got no money to spend the time, what they do? They are doing cheap ways of killing other people's time. TikToking with all the problems, whatever comes to their phone, they straight away they send, everywhere they send everything. Too much of time to do. I got a friend now who said he's killing. I was born on the 7th, he was born on the 3rd of same year. He said, what to do? I got nothing to do. I'm staying in the house, I'm doing that. I said, good, at least you're doing something good for people. He said, now I got almost 3,000 members or something like that in TikTok. I said, let's sit down. I'll show you how to convert that, to monetize that. How to monetize the number of people you have. Today, a lot of people are going to TikTok, they're singing songs, they're doing things, but they don't know what to do with them. Like, other companies are looking for them. Why not do help them to monetize their thing, guys? You can do that now. So, guys, there are a lot of ways to make money. But first, you must establish your why to do. Next, you go for a 90 days game plan. Change your knowledge, change your attitude, change your skills, change your habits. As long as you don't change this, you cannot change anything in life. Don't try to change other people to change for you. Don't say that 2 people will come, then I will come in super package. That is one of the worst things you should do, guys. You can never ever get the speed, nor get the success in the super life business. You come in super package with a lot of confidence in yourself, then you will come in. Don't go and ask for discount from people. You give me discount, I'll come. That's one of the worst things you do. So you kill people's spirit by discount, you kill people's spirit by playing for the game. You come in, I want to be a super package, it's 1,150 or 4,500, I'm willing to pay the price. Okay, now what must I do? I want to get back the capital, otherwise my wife will kill me, mother-in-law will kill me. He said, get 2 people, sir. You got so many friends now, you get 10 of your friends, let me do the presentation for you. I will do the presentation for you, just 2 people. One on the left, one on the right. You'll get back 80% of your income, your capital base. Will I? Yes, yes, you'll get back. Then you know what? The products will be free. Wow, that's good one. I say, yes, that's why our business model is so good, has gone globally. And now you have a product that you take care of yourself. Don't go and sell the product. Don't give the uncle, aunties. You take care of the product, whether you're uncle or not uncle yet. If you're not uncle yet, you're a young man, then when you're uncle, you'll be like Uncle David. You'll be healthy uncle. Otherwise, you'll be uncle sitting in a bed, then crying online. Guys, chance favors a prepared mind. If I have a 61, a chance to enjoy my life because I prepared my body to be here. So I took care of my body very well. I'm very careful what I eat. I do exercise 3 times a week, and then I enjoy food. Food doesn't enjoy food, but I still take care of my time. I don't put anything in my mind. Unwanted things doesn't settle in my mind. Whenever I'm talking to someone, Bob Proctor taught me, where are you now? What time is it now? I don't carry the person in my head. I only carry the person for work purposes, not for personal purposes. I don't have vendetta for them. Don't have vendetta for anybody, guys. Work purposes, you are supposed to have them. You can even scold them. You can even fire them. The guy doesn't do the work, you're going to lose so many things, and that you have the rights. So, but don't carry people in yourself and then say, the guy so like that, I'm going to go after him. And don't do all that. That's all vendetta, guys. Vendetta will never take you anywhere. So, guys, let me now quickly share with you this video. What am I doing now? I call it Aidisi. Aidisi. AI is artificial intelligence. When I came into network marketing business, there was no artificial intelligence. And that is why I had to slog myself for almost 5 years with only 125 people. And then I have to have a learning curve for that 5 years to realize the power of me, the power of what I can do. I didn't get a chance to be like Paul. Paul came in. No one at that time will come in. People like Paul will never come into network marketing business because they are highly skilled people, highly graduates and all that. They won't look at network marketing. But today, people like them are looking at us and coming into us and excelling like Paul. That means, why are you going to look for poor people, people who are sick, people who have no money, and then trying to help them? Go to upmarket guys. People want this and they want that. They have different dreams, different goals. And they are the one, if you convince them, you'll have powerful people in that. Mr. Ken was able to do that for Mr. Paul. Today, Mr. Ken has got an asset in Mr. Paul, and Mr. Paul has made him also an asset. So be an asset, create an asset, attract an asset. So what you need to do now, AI is taking most of the work. You don't have to use your mind. Don't use your mind to memorize. Don't use your mind to think. Don't use your mind for anything. Then what do I do with my mind, sir? Let the mind enjoy. Surrender your mind to some creator and let the guy to come and sit down there. And every time you say, Inshallah, every time you say, Jesus will take care. Every time you say, Buddha will take care. Every time you say, and mean that. So let them come and sit the mind. Don't let any other people to come and sit the mind. SNIOP, y'all can write this down. Susceptible to negative influence of other people. The guy may not be studying you this now. He may have told you 10 years ago, but that has gone into your mind and you're carrying it in the mind. Even today, it can affect you. Susceptible to negative influence of other people. Too much of negative influence makes you poor, guys. Too much of negative influence makes you poor. Too much of positive influence makes you affluent. Remember that. So change your atmosphere first. Environment is everything. If my environment is not good, then my attitude won't be good. If I'm always around with people who say you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, then I have to fight. Not only myself, I have to fight with them also. But my environment is encouraging environment. Just now I was watching TikTok on Hari Haran. He's a very popular artist in Malaysian Indian movies. And before he came to Indian songs, he was in English songs. He had a got a band called Colonial Cousins, and they used to do a lot of English songs. But today is a fantastic Tamil speaking song because his mother used to encourage him a lot. See, the mother's encouragement made him today a global singer, and he's a very rich guy because of that. So he's now maybe in the 60s or almost close to 70s. So susceptible negative influence of somebody said something to you some other time. One teacher told you at standard 1 in school, you are no good. Then if you carry the teacher, every time you see somebody who look like the teacher, you will have the same vibration. Be very, very careful, guys. Never let anyone to come and occupy your mind. If you can do that, that is the first toxic you're removing. Second toxic you must remove from your mind is be here, be now. That's why I told you all earlier, be here, be now. And then don't be anywhere else. You don't worry about your future also. You know, worry is like a rocking chair. It will make you do something, but it will never take you anywhere. So don't worry about your future. Don't worry about your past, nor fear your future. Just be in the now and do what you're supposed to do now. What you are supposed to do now, if you're a doctor, you're supposed to look at a patient and help them. If you're a lawyer, you're supposed to have a client to help them. They need patients and clients, guys. A doctor will get up in the morning and say, God, please send me patients, please send me sick people. A lawyer will say, God, please help me, please help me, please help me, no more divorces cases. But we should be, God, please help me to help someone. Please help me someone who really needs a dream. Please help me to someone to come out from their problem. Please help me to someone. So vibration will be even more powerful. I'm not saying all doctors are doing that. But what happens, they have to do that. But why must we go into that and look for sick people, guys? Why not we go and help the people for this thing? We are the world. We are the children. There are people dying. But there are people also living. Care for the living. And that will be much more powerful. Okay? So I'm going to help you now to make you understand that artificial intelligence is doing the most of the work. That DI, upon you can write this for me, AI, artificial intelligence. DI, divine intelligence. Divine intelligence is not some God sitting somewhere and waiting for you to come for you. Divine intelligence is that motherboard inside you, guys. There is a motherboard inside you. That motherboard is called soul intelligence. That soul intelligence is as a minute power. We call it chips. Now we understand chips because the chips are made of sand. The computer carries a chip, the phone carries a chip. There is a small chip in our tongue that comes from the creator. That is what we call as mini universe. So my mini universe must match with the maxi universe. So this is where our broadcasting session, that's why we should love sign. There is no negative energy in the heart, only neutral energy, not positive, not negative. This heart here, okay? Miguel has put somewhere here. The heart is here, and the heart has got always neutral energy. The liver absorbs all negative energy. That's why people who drink a lot alcohol, they get cirrhosis of the liver. People who take a lot of drugs, cirrhosis of the liver. But those people who don't take drugs and don't take alcohol, they also get, why? Because too much of toxic thoughts. They call non-alcoholic liver damage or cirrhosis of liver. So both ways also the liver is affected. If you have a good liver, you can be a good giver. So healthy liver is the most important thing and the most important organ in our body. That's why SCC 15 once a week is very important for us, guys. If you want to cleanse your body, start with SCC 15. SCC 15 not only cleanses your system, it also safeguards all your organs. The liver, the gland, the spleen, the what you call it, kidneys, and then all the gland related to that. In Tamil, there's a saying, constipation and indigestion is the fastest will to grave. So please take care of that, guys. Very, very important. 84 your office right here. I'm going to do this particular video. AI is artificial intelligence. DI is divine intelligence. The divine intelligence is like the eye of the laser that plays the CD. It's the eye of those days a record player. Why now? We put the record player, we put that. It must be always clean. Your soul is always clean. But the mind is the one that blocks. Mind is dirty. The soul, how powerful it is, cannot penetrate that to give the song for you. So that's why now God has given you artificial intelligence, so you don't have to depend on the mind. So, but many of us, what we are doing, because we are not depending on artificial intelligence, the mind has become a devil's workshop. We are becoming more devil than before. And that's what causing a lot of problem, guys. You are having success, you are not enjoying the success. You are still gossiping, you are still spending a lot of time, wasting your time, not doing what you're supposed to do. A doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, even though they are already multimillionaires, they still do the basic work, guys. Here we are gossiping a lot. Your mind is so free. Most of the work is done by artificial intelligence. So you must go back to divine intelligence. And that divine intelligence also you. Now, SI is what? SI is soul intelligence or spiritual intelligence or spirit intelligence. Divine intelligence is soul intelligence. And the soul intelligence work with another soul intelligence. It's called spirit intelligence. So SI is actually spirit intelligence. My soul work with your soul. We create an additional spirit. And that spirit gives power to all of us. We call it Trinity. We call it Pinros. We call it Gayatri. Gayatri is our MC. We call it Gayatri in the ancient time. 3 is the power, guys. That's why it's always 3. So I am the power who understood Superlight. The moment I bring in 2 people, they also understood Superlight. I got a Trinity set. That is what that power works. So Aidisi is the trinity I'm calling about. AI is the artificial intelligence. That's a guy who's doing the most of the work for you. So you have to master AI. Earlier time in 2017, we called it DMC, Digital Marketing Coaching. Meena used to attend that meeting regularly. We brought a guy to come and give us. We paid him 30 ringgit, and then he come and coach all of us, including me. And Meena did one work until consistently she did that. Consistently she did that, and then she got Cameroon coming for her. And suddenly she's become a crown diamond. Not suddenly, because she prepared herself for that. So many of us are not willing to do that, but we want the success. So master artificial intelligence, guys. And how do you master? Learn from the young people. I see even our team now, 19 years old, Ganesh, then 20, 21 years old, 22 years old, 23 years old, Alvin, and then 25, 28 years old, Devraj. They are very good. I learn a lot from them, observe them, I see what they are doing. Whenever I'm not doing anything, I go into their stories, I see what they are doing, how they are writing, what they are doing. Alvin is writing so well in Facebook. He's not even speaks English very well, but he's writing so well. And very soon he'll be speaking English extremely well also. All these guys are masters in that game because they're born with that. You and I are not born in the smartphone. So why not we work with them, learn from them, guys. Whenever we do the coaching, nobody wants to come. You know why I like Philippines a lot? They dance in learning. When they dance in learning, they dance in earning. Many of us are not willing to dance in learning, but we want to dance in earning. So guys, Aidisi is a new concept I've started. SLWC is the 2017 game plan. 2023 game plan is Aidisi, guys. Kaizen is what Japanese gave us. Ikigai is what Japanese gave us. Dr. Maha is giving you Aidisi. Aidisi in Tamil means miracle. Adisya. Adisya Ragam. Ananda Ragam. Abhura Ragam. Aidisi. So Aidisi is what I'm giving you because we are the miracle of the miracle of the miracle, guys. Miracle in English means mirror of the oracle. Oracle means the ultimate energy. Call him what name you want. That miracles, that ultimate oracle's energy is shining in you and me. So we are the mirror of the oracle. We are a shining energy of that miracle. The sun shines on the water. The water has got a vibration. The sun's power has got the moon. Moon has got a power at night. That is a concept. Your mind is supposed to be like the moon. The sun is supposed to be like the soul. It's not like that. It is like that. Sun is the soul and moon is the mind. Your moon must be very clear. Very soon we are going to have a full moon. They said it's going to be a super moon. This year we are going to have extra super moon. You can see a lot of rains all coming now. The change is there. That's maxi universe, guys. So guys, before I end the session, I'm going to play this video. Enjoy the video. Then after now, I've explained to you AI, artificial intelligence. DI is divine intelligence. SI is spirit intelligence. When I say DI means it includes your soul. SI means spirit. When you work with another soul, we need to collaborate with soul, guys. Collaboration of soul, celebration of life. Do not get stuck with your brand. Work with the grand. There is a grand one in the brands you're looking at. There's a grand one in the guy. The guy can be zero in life now, but he will be a hero if you help him to realize his grand. Do not look down at people. At the same time, do not look up at people. Just look within you. Within you, there is a hero. Okay, I'm going to play this video and then I'm going to say goodbye for y'all. If you all have any questions, then ask me. Thank you for spending, 80 of you are here. And thank you for spending your time because it's a very important moment. I want to take off this year very seriously. Normally in Malaysia, everywhere in the world, the first quarter is all holiday. From Deepavali until March will be holiday. Of April only they'll start working. Those days when we are doing training, after April we will start getting trainings and all that. Now is the time whole Malaysia will start working. So now is the time you and I must start working. So I'm going to help you all. I'm going to help you all to with one video. Please watch the video and then enjoy the video. You can go back, go to my YouTube and you can constantly see the video. Okay. Let me see whether I can get it here. Somebody, Epon or Gayatri, must tell me whether the video is audible, huh?
Audible.
So you have to connect in the quantum leap speed. You want your speed to be quantum leap, then you have to work on another level, simpler, faster, and bigger. Using artificial intelligence to work with high density, divine intelligence, base source reserve base for DNA coded message. Your DNA is got a coded input supposed to come, not supposed to come. So artificial intelligence is running everywhere in the world. It's not stopping, it's running everywhere in the world. And we are connected to artificial intelligence. And if you know how to use that very well, then you are creating your future very well faster. The speed is in artificial intelligence. That's the speed I capitalize and maximize. And you also can do that. So artificial intelligence here, business intelligence is through artificial intelligence. You can create, you can design, you can innovate, you can operate. All of us have that brain, CDIO brain. SLW is the global system with the underground now. Aidisi is the foreground now. Unlock your data using that. You see, data means divinely aligned, fruitful asset. You and I are divinely aligned, fruitful asset. Be you now, be aligned. There is an ember, mindful meditation. There is an ember that's waiting for you to get into. You must be the moon of now. I never meet anyone by accident, always by plan. I never met my wife by accident, it's by plan. Let us get everybody by plan, not by accident. Work from home, learn from home, earn from home, be happy from home. That's what we want to be, that's what everybody wants. That's the thing everybody has. No more pursuit of happiness. Happiness in pursuit of your destiny. That should be the game plan. Okay? And this is what we are helping people around the world. I see Miguel also is doing very well. He told me, just want to remember, you deserve the best every day as people there. Okay? So this is what I'm going back into, and this is what you also go back into. Founded by Mr. Nobody with compassion of a dog working with mystical power. You see, a dog loves people. We love people also. So life is a choice, guys. You can either start complaining about why life is going so fast, or you can start working with yourself to go faster with life. The choice is yours. So Aidisi is here. Aidisi is real. 80 of you are here now. Okay. Use your artificial intelligence. Learn about artificial intelligence. Don't say, I don't know. Those days, if you don't know how to read and write, you're uneducated. You're not educated, sorry. Nowadays, if you say, I don't know how to use a phone, you're not educated, no matter how much of degrees you have. Artificial intelligence is here to stay. Artificial intelligence is your first degree now. Second, divine intelligence is real. Everybody has feel that divine intelligence. We are not asking you to be religious. We are not asking you to go and fall for some religion. No. Divine intelligence is you versus you within you. I'm going to talk one subject, maybe next week, just on divine intelligence. You with you and against you. If we go against you, then you will be a failure in life. You go with you and within you, you'll be a success in life. That's what win means. Then once you find you, then easier for you to attract the two people that you need to do this business. Don't become a one-legged monster, guys. Don't go and ask a leader, you give me points, then I can do better. Whoever has got that points, I see they are not happy in life. We call them one-legged monster. Those days in our system, we need three people, even in a traditional way. Why? We don't want people to know who we are working on. But here what we do, we bring in as many people as possible. We brought in personally, my wife and I, 72 people. Now 9 people are actively working. We have almost 65,000 people worldwide. And nobody knows from where this business is coming from. Whoever thinks they are contributing, that's their problem, not ours. Because neither above nor below, but within. So that's what you need to do, guys. Use artificial intelligence to spread your wings as far as possible. Mr. Paul said they're opening up new countries, new this thing. Why are you waiting? Go with them and then open those countries. Go to countries which already got problems. They are looking for people with system, people who are very serious. So we can even go to countries which already supply is there. We can even open up countries and then we can go with them along the way, guys. Supply will never die because supply is like the empire, the British Empire. It will, like the sun, it goes where the sun never sets. And we are like that now. We are online British empires, but we are going in a better way to live people's life. So super life is super. I shall pass this life but once. Any good that I can do, let me do it now. Let me not neglect it, nor defer it, for I shall never pass this life again. This second could be the second. This moment could be the moment. But we don't know what the next second is going to come. Forget about tomorrow. Forget about next year. But every nanoseconds. The word na in Tamil means I. No means no I. I don't want ego anymore. Nano. No I. That means when there is no nano, it's all AI. So the technology is taking over the world. If you are not careful, very soon Dr. Maha will be taken over by some artificial intelligence will be speaking like me, talking like me, it's not me. Very soon, companies will be hiring these technology experts to do that for them. And then they will be doing all this and you and I will be jobless guys. So you better excel now. Excellence is what the world is looking for. The world is not looking for success. They want someone who are an expert in whatever they do. Super life is super. Over to you, Gayatri.
All right, super life is super. Thank you so much, Dr. Mahasar, for the wonderful sharing session. I know it was a really a mind-opening session as well also. And at the same time also, the Aidisi is also a new knowledge for us to learn about it. And also at the same time to express the knowledge as well also. And it was a wonderful, mind-blowing sharing as well. And we would like to thank once again for the powerful sharing, sir. And also we have almost about 77 participants who's watching patiently from the beginning until right now, from our starting of our presentation, our sharing, and now our coaching session as well also. So this is everything we are providing you, is everything. It's not everything is without any, it's free of charge for it also. So when we are getting a knowledge and everything, we have to gain the knowledge and also at the same time try to share this knowledge to your downliners as well also, and duplicate the system as well also. And at the same time, we are not here to build ourselves. That's one thing. But at the same time as well also, you can teach this thing to our downlines and they can do the system by duplicating as well also. Okay. And as well, we have come to the end of the session as well. And we will be having our global Malay preview as well. Also, our global preview will be, our Malay preview will be done by our powerful leaders. Okay.
We call everyone to come and join the Malay preview also, because where there is a crowd, there is a crown. You see, when the crowd comes, energy comes. Today, we went up to 80 people, 90 people, 100 people. That's where we feel the energy. Everybody stay back because of the energy. But we have 10, 20 people, people feel miserable, people walk in, walk out and all that. But where there is a crowd, there is a crown, guys. Let's bring back the crowd for the global Tamil preview. Let's bring back the crowd for the Malay preview. Let's bring back the crowd. Doesn't matter which part of the world you are. What brought you to Superlife is during the pandemic when you saw the crowd coming. Why are you not bringing the crowd here? That's my question for you all. If you all want to grow fast, bring the crowd where the crowd is. Don't bring the crowd and keep in your pocket and then try to build them, guys. No pocket can give you socket. Crowd will give you the socket. People power is ample power. Okay, Gayatri, Super Life is super. We can wrap it up.
Life is super. Yes, that's a wonderful thing as well. Because if you want to bring your crown as well, also the most important thing, no matter what kind of preview, in which language also, you must attend ourselves and also learn at the same time. Well, we can bring to a next level as well. Okay, and we will be having, as what as Dr. Mahadevan sir has mentioned, we will be bringing our lot of members from whichever part you are. It doesn't matter if you're giving your heart, mind, and soul into this wonderful system. You can be someone in this wonderful industry. Okay, so till then, super life is super. We're gonna end this session by unmuting everyone. And we will end with super life is super. Super life is super.
Life is super. Thank you, Romanandri.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Thank you so much for all of the participants who attend today.
Thank
Life
you.
is
Gayatri.
Life is super. Wait till I give
Life is
introduction.
super.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you, Dr.
Life
You
is
have to take back the
super.
host, Prakash. You have to end.
Play preview
Take
at
back the
10
host
o'clock
and end.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Prakash sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Mahasar.
Guys, how are you all?
Life is super.
Super.
Life is super. Thank you, Dr. Mah.
Super,
Life
super,
is super.
super,
Thank you. Thank
Gayatri.
you.
That's awesome.
Awesome
Thank
session.
you so much. Life is super.
Life is super.
Life is
Thank
super.
you. Thank you, Lady Dog.
Thank you, everyone. Life is super.
Life is super.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice week.